Hello. I'm gonna start the stream now, even though I'm still on the stream starting soon screen. I just want to make sure people are aware. I need to set up the sudoku scene as I'm streaming, okay? So that's what's going on right now. So let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Okay. And then we do this. Good. And then what else are we gonna do? I think we're gonna move the PNG tuber somewhere. On this side of the screen, maybe. So you're not staring at my taskbar. You weirdos. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Hope everyone's having a good day. Thank you for your patience today as I not only start streaming in the Reverse 1999 category while not playing Reverse 1999 for the first little bit of the stream. But also because I have to get all this stuff set up. Okay, so we'll do something like that. Something like this up here. Wait a second. Oh, I can turn that on. That sounds good to me. Chat can be a little bigger. Something like that. Maybe I can, well, I don't know. I can't make up my mind. This is why I should have done this before stream started. But that's how we roll. That's how we roll. Let's do that, maybe. And then maybe chat can go down here. I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm having a better day than yesterday. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I just had a bad feeling about how my eldest rat was looking. My eldest pet rat. I have pet rats for anyone who's new. This is so weird. What am I doing? No, okay, I changed my mind. I'm gonna put it back up here. Maybe goal can go up here, and chat can go down here, and chat can be bigger to cover up the ads that I don't want. Something like this should be okay. Goodness gracious, I appreciate your patience, everyone. Thank you so much. Oh, I forgot there's a latest follower thing. Let's put it over here. Twitch alerts are gonna be where they are. And that's about all I'm gonna do. Okay, let's frickin' start the stream so I can stop. Oops. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. Why am I like this? Okay. So, the idea is, I just wanted to share a little tiny teeny bit of my Sudoku know-how that I have accumulated over the last couple months. I have developed a habit of, if there's like a medical emergency for my eldest pet rat, which has happened a couple times in the last couple months, unfortunately, or other things have gone on, maybe I'm sick or something, my go-to game is now Sudoku. It used to be Mahjong, but the problem with Mahjong, online Mahjong that is that there's a timer and you have to commit to an entire game. I could play a shorter Mahjong game, but I really prefer that when I'm playing online Mahjong, I prefer to play the full game, 45 minutes or so, depending on how the game goes. So, like, Sudoku ended up being a nice alternative, where I could just really chill, zone out, play this game, and then if anything comes up, there's a pause button in the top right corner of the user face. I'm playing it on sudoku.com, so there's ads everywhere. I haven't been able to find a Sudoku app that I liked as much as just the basic sudoku.com, so... Anyway, there's classic Sudoku, as you may know it. I've been playing a lot of killer Sudoku, so let me just share, like, how I play killer Sudoku. The idea behind it is that... Oh, actually, can I do something to make it so that my calculator is always in front? That'd be nice. Is it here somewhere? Settings. Oh, I can make it dark. Whatever. Not that it matters. So, if you know how normal Sudoku works, Killer Sudoku uses the same rules as normal Sudoku, but it adds on some extra Tetris blocks here and there, and each of those little Tetris blocks has a small number in the top left corner of them that shows you the sum of the numbers in the cells of each of those little blocks. Should I call them blocks? I know that some people call a 3x3 block a block. So I don't know. Also, I just realized that I am gonna have to click on the browser itself, and that'll make the calculator go away, and then the calculator will no longer be blocking the ads the way I want it to. So let me just grab some kind of graphic that I can use to block out the ads that I don't want showing, which is just, like, all of them basically. Hang on a second here. I'm gonna copy this thing here. Thank you so much for your patience again. Let's do a duplicate. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, that's that thing. This thing is what I want over here. So if the calculator's gone, I want this thing to be taking up a whole bunch of room. And it'll be behind my PNG tuber head. Something like that? That might be super annoying, but the ads are more annoying in my opinion. Oh, but now it's gonna be in the way of the calculator. Well, well, well. How about we have the calculator right here? Yeah, that's the way to do it. Just pop up the calculator like that. That's looking much more clean and fresh. Okay, so I swear I'm not going to spend a half the stream on Sudoku. I'm just going to spend a little bit of time showing you how to do expert killer Sudoku because I want to make content of all the time I've spent in it. So as you can see, when you bring up a normal expert killer Sudoku, it's almost completely blank with no starter numbers. Like, you can see all the numbers that are filled in here are blue. When you start Sudoku on this website at any point, they give you some numbers in black to start with. And as you can see, all of these numbers I've filled in are blue. I put them in myself. The idea being that I can use those Tetris, how about Tetris shapes? We're gonna call them Tetris shapes. I can use the Tetris shapes to start filling in notes, and the notes are gonna help me out. So I could finish this game that I started, but I got way too far. I want to show you what it looks like at the very beginning and, like, impress you with my amazing killer Sudoku skills. So the first thing I start doing when I have a fresh killer Sudoku expert thing, I check to see if they gave me any single cells Tetris shapes. And for this one, they did not. They were not so kind as to do that. So I don't panic yet. It's fine. We don't need any single cells. Now I'm going to start looking for 2 cell big Tetris shapes that are 2 cells, and look for Tetris shapes that are 2 cells that are certain ones. So, like, if there's a 4 Tetris shape, I can fill this in already with 1313 notes, because this Tetris shape can't be 2-2. You can't have 2 next to each other on a Sudoku grid. So we start out there. And then in the same 3x3 block, I can look at this 7 2-cell shape. And the 7 in the top left corner says that the numbers within here are going to add up to 7. So I start going through the possibilities in my head. Okay, 1 plus 6. We already have this, what do you call it? A naked pair. What we're doing is we're using naked pairs to open up the board. We already have a naked pair here. No other numbers are going to fit in these 2 cells, and that means 1 and 3 can't exist anywhere else in this 3x3 block. So that means this 7 can't have a 1-6. It can't have a 3-4 because we already have the 3 in this naked pair. And that leaves only one final solution, and that would be 2-5. And we're going to enter in the naked pair 2-5 to solve these 2 cells. It's not all the way solved, but it helps us fill in the notes. You see where I'm going with this? Here's another 2-cell Tetris shape that I can do something with. If you see a 2-cell Tetris shape that adds up to 17, it can only be 8989 naked pair. And so we're almost like filled in with notes on this middle 3x3 block. So 11 to 9, 2 plus 9 is 11, but the 9s are already spoken for. 3 plus 8, 8s are already spoken for. 4 plus 7, I think 4 plus 7 is our only way to go. Because 5 plus 6 can't go here because we already have the 5 spoken for on the 7 cell. And now we just have one spot left, and we can fill this in with a number because everything else has been filled in. So 1's here, 2's here, 3's here, 4 is here, 5's here. There's no 6. I'm going to turn off my notes and fill in a 6, and it's correct. I have it set so that if you fill in a number, it'll tell you if it's correct or not. And this cell, this 2-cell shape, that is, where I put the 6, it's labeled 11, so this is going to be a 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. So that's the basic idea. I'm just gonna keep on going like crazy through this entire thing, if I can. There's another strategy I can share, and that's actually the basic core of killer Sudoku strategy, from what I can see, is using the rule of 45. The rule of 45 states that every single column, every single row, and every single 3x3 block contains numbers adding up to 45, no matter what. And we can use this to our advantage to try to fill in some cells. So an example of this, let's look at this 3x3 block down here. I can see that there are Tetris blocks. There's a 15 3-cell, there's a 15 3-cell here, and a 14 2-cell here. And then there's one cell whose Tetris shape is from the next block over. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to add up the shapes that are in that 3x3 block. So there's a 15 shape, and then there's another 15 shape, and there's a 14 shape. Add it all together, and that only adds up 8 of the 9 cells in this 3x3 block. And it all adds up to 44. And that tells us that the final cell must make this number add up to 45. So 45 minus 44 is 1. And I can fill it in, and it's correct. It's like frickin' magic. So that's how that works. And I can use this rule of 45 other places too. Let's see. Oh, here we go. It doesn't have to be 45. I I actually use the calculator to like cover up part of the Sudoku puzzle so that I can keep track of what stuff I need to add up. So I just noticed that column, what are these? Column 1 and 2. The shapes are all lined up. You see how the first 2 columns are all lined up except for one cell that is out of that first 2 column area. And I can use that to determine the cell here. If we assume that these 2 columns include numbers that will add up to 45 times 2, because one column is 45 and the other column is 45. 45 times 2 is 90. So I'm going to add up all of that, and I'm going to use this to line up with the side of the calculator so I visually keep track of where I'm trying to add up stuff. I guess I could use the highlighting tool to do that also, but I just to be really thorough, because sometimes you're counting up a lot of numbers and you don't want to mess it up. At least I don't. So those are the sums of all the Tetris shapes in those first 2 columns with the little extra cell. That brings us to 91. So that says that the first 2 columns add up to 90, and that extra amount that goes over 90 represents this cell. So this cell can be 1. Yep, I was correct. I did not make a mistake. Haha. And look at this. Now that I filled out this 1, that eliminated the possibility of 1 being in this cell. So that means the only number that this cell can be is 3. And I fill that in, and that means the cell above it can only be 1, because these 2 cells must add up to 4. So there you have it. Isn't that just fascinating? I think it's fascinating. Shut up. It's cool. Numbers are cool. Anyway, that's what I've been spending so much time doing. I'm gonna speed through some more of the Sudoku so that I can show you how fast I am at it. And if y'all want to chat about Reverse 1999 stuff, we can definitely do that. I'm excited about the new stuff that's coming to the game. I just filled in this 6 Tetris shape because this cell can't be a 1 or a 5. So the only other thing that this could be is 2 and a 4. So just so you know, just so I'm not completely breezing past stuff. Okay. 16 2 cell, that's going to be 7979. There's no other naked pairs that could be. Yeah. I've got Reverse 1999 music going in the background. I haven't actually, checked out the trailers themselves. I've mostly just looked at the information online. And I also did check out the shorts on the Reverse 1999 YouTube channel. His music is so chill and I love it. What are some other places? Oh, here we go. Here's another spot. I can use the power of this thingy. This is what I do. See? I'm a very visual person. I'm gonna move this up. It's gonna show part of the ad if I do that, though. Meh, I'll cover it up. I'd rather smush my calculator more than subject my viewers to unnecessary ads that don't even give me any revenue. Okay. I'm gonna add up 3 rows worth to figure out the cell that I've highlighted here. So This is why, okay, I have some experience with a number pad, typing on a number pad from previous jobs I've had. So that's why I feel, pretty comfortable on it. And it's why I have chosen to continue buying keyboards that have a number pad, even though it makes the keyboard really unwieldy. Okay, so 3 rows, 45, 45, 45. 45 times 3 is 135. So I've got this extra number. I have to subtract 135 from it to get the number that's in the cell. And it's an 8. Boop. Oops, that's a note. I just want to solve it. There you go. And this shape that it's in is 12. 12 minus 8 is 4. And as I said before, a 4 2-cell shape can only be 1313. So that's another little bit filled in. Alrighty. I don't want to stay on Sudoku too long. But it is kind of a nice chill thing to do. Oh, hey! I filled an 8. I can fill this in. Boop and boop. I started watching, like, Nick Spheres playing Sudoku on her live streams, and that was kind of fun to check out. But I wanted to watch... I wanted to see if there was someone playing Sudoku who would, like, go through it slowly and explain how it works. So I hope I can provide that experience, perhaps. Potentially. Maybe. Okay, what do we got down here? We've got a 14 2-cell. I think this is... It could be 5 plus 9, except the 9s are taken up down here. It could be 6 plus 8, and that's the only thing it could be. So 6, 8, 6, 8. And this row has a 6 in it already, so this has to be 8. Okay. And then we've got this stuff here, but we don't know what it adds up to, so I pretty much am going to have to just leave it like that. I think we can do the same thing with this 14 down here. Let's do 6, 8, 6, 8. Yeah. And then... can't do much with this 7. The only thing we can eliminate from the possibilities is 1 plus 6, because the 6s are over here. But then that leaves us with 2 plus 5 and 3 plus 4. So that's too many possibilities. Too many. Too many. Okay, what else can we fill in? The next 6-star in Reverse 1999 is a girl who plays a string instrument of some kind. Oh, hey, this is 17. I can put 8, 9 here. So, like, I was telling myself I was not going to pull on the next 6-star because I wanted to save for the one afterwards, Fatutu. But I also love string instruments, so they've put me in a real bind. Gotta say. 1 plus 8, 2 plus 7, 3 plus 6, 4 plus 5. That's way too many options. 1 plus 6 is out, 2 plus 5, 3 plus 4, too many options. Okay, so one thing I start doing when I'm running out of cells to work with... Let's see if there's any other options for me. That's kind of it. Wait, actually, no, wait a second here. I just found a really weird situation that doesn't always pop up. Let's look at this column, okay? This is column 6. And column 6 actually has a naked pair here and here. So I think that means that this 2, 4 can be duplicated up here because after 7, 9 and all the rest of the solutions, the only other numbers that this cell could have are 2 and 4, right? You see that? And then, assuming that this cell can only be 2 or 4, we can put the other 2 possibilities in the cell next to it. So 9 minus 2 is 7. 9 minus 4 is 5. So it's a little bit of a weird structure, but it lets us put in some notes. So it's not nothing. Okay. What else can I do here? Here's an example. I don't know where this is gonna go, but I'm just gonna give this a try and you can come along with me for the ride, alright? I'm gonna attempt to find out what the sum of these 2 cells is using this 3x3 block, okay? What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna add up 16, 19, 9, 10, and instead of 12, I'm gonna treat these 2 cells as 4, because we know that they're 4, right? So I'm gonna put that right there, just to remind me. And then I'm gonna add in the numbers. 16, 19, 9, 10, plus 4. And then subtract 45. And this tells me that these 2 cells here must add up to 13. So if that is the case, the only way that these 2 cells are going to add up to 13 is if this cell is a 9 and this cell is a 4. So I'm going to turn off the notes and I'm going to solve this for 9. Bingo! And this one is a 4. And then we can solve these. Ta-da! It's a freaking miracle. Okay. Lots and lots of eliminating possibilities. Oh, hey, this one, we got rid of some notes because we did that up there. So this one could be 2, this is 4, this is 7, this is 9. And then this one also had its possibilities decreased. So this cell can only be 7, this is 4. Alrighty then. So I think we can do something with these 2 cells. So this Tetris shape, it has 3 cells, adds up to 12, 1 cell is 1. That means the remaining 2 cells are 11. So 11, what can we do? 2 plus 9, we already have the 9s here. 3 plus 8, we already have a 3. 4 plus 7, we already have 4 and 7 here. Then that leaves only 5, 6 as the options. So we're going to enter in the naked pair 5, 6, 5, 6. Now, when I get to a point here in Killer Sudoku where I have a 9-cell shape, whether that's a column, row, or 3x3 block, 9-cell shape where 8 of the 9 cells are either solved or have naked pairs, and there's 1 cell left that doesn't have notes or a solution yet, I can go to that cell, and I'm just going to go through the numbers we already have written down and type in the remaining number that doesn't show up in the notes or solutions. And that's a 2. We don't have a 2 anywhere in this row. So I'm going to turn off notes, click a 2, and it's correct. Okay, so that brings this remaining 2 cells of this Tetris shape to add up to 7. Can we do anything with that? Let's find out together. So if this adds up to 7, can it be 1, 6? Nope, 6s are here. Can it be a 2, 5? Nope, the 2 is here, and the 5s are here. Then 3, 4 is the only option left. 3, 4. Okay, and then this 3x3 shape has got us to a point where there's 3 cells left that haven't been filled in at all. And I could do a naked triplet. I'm always a little bit nervous to do that. It just seems a little bit, like, haphazard, I guess. But I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Ooh, makes me nervous. Makes me worried that I'm gonna mess it up somehow, I guess. Before I do that, let's do something here. So this is 2 cells adding up to 9. 1 plus 8, nope, 8 and 1 are here. 2 plus 7, maybe. 3 plus 6, nope, 3s are here. 4 plus 5, nope, 4s are here. So let's rewind back to that 2 plus 5, because that is looking like the, not 2 plus 5, the 2 plus 7. That is the only option that this row gives us. And keep in mind, remember, it has to be a naked pair that is in this exact same row as these two. They have to line up perfectly. I don't care what this has in it because it's just by itself, it's just hanging out. And actually, now that I have filled in the 2 7s, this eliminates the 2. You see? Gets rid of that. I'm going to turn off notes and solve this cell for 5. And this is a 2. Okay. And what else have we got left? How about the 11 thing here? 2 9, 2s are here. 3 8, 8's here. 4 7, 7's here. Then 5 6 is the only option, and we've got a 6 and a 5 here, so we can actually solve this right now. Ta-da! And we can fill this in with what's left, which is 3 4. Sweet! And now we can solve these 2 cells because they are the only cells left in this row, row D. So it's going to be 1 and 7. And that puts us in a very special situation where we can now solve this cell. Because we know these 2 cells add up to 8. And 17 minus 8 is 9. Isn't it? It is, yeah. Ta-da! I guess we could have done that by using this column. But either way, there you have it. Yay! Let me know if you've enjoyed this at all, I guess. I might just wrap things up right there and get over to Reverse 1999. But like, I've come this far. Look, I could keep going. 1 9 2 8 3 7. What can I do here? 1 1 2 3. I'm gonna try to do this in my head without explanation to try to speed things up. How are we doing? We've got some 1s solved. Oh, hey! I'm glad I checked. This can be gotten rid of. So this has to be a 7. Got some 2s. I only have 3 once. Got some 4s. Got some 5s. Oh, hey, I just noticed there's an 8, and we can get rid of that. Oops. I just clicked on the 5 way fast. I wanted to click 6. I'm going to undo that. If you get over 3 mistakes, you just have to, like, watch an ad, and it'll let you keep playing. Okay, 5, 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. There's going to be a 6 between these 2 cells, but I'm not going to do anything about it right now. When you're playing Killer Sudoku, sometimes lots of notes just clutters everything up, and I don't want to clutter the screen up. 8, we just did a thing. 8. How about 9s? 9s. Is there anything else I can add a bunch of stuff up to see how the rule of 45 helps me out, perhaps? Man, this 3x3 section has some weird shapes. unfortunately for me. And I can't do much here yet. Can I do anything here? Oh, look at that. So if we look at column 7, the only place that we can have a 1 is right up here. Boom. And this is 3. Boom. And this is 4. And this is 3. Okay, let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4 has to be here. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, and there has to be a 9. So 9 plus 4 is 13. This whole thing has to add up to 15, so that's going to be a 2. Coming along, coming along. On this column 8, the only place we can have a 5 is here. So this will be a 6, and that'll be a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got to be a 6 up here. 7, 8, 9 up here somewhere, and it has to be here. And that's a 6. And then 6 plus 9 is 15. Adds up to 19, so we add a 4 over here. Coming together nicely. We've got a 2-8 situation here. I'm just going to fill those in. And then what's going on over here? I wonder. So 1, 2, 3. Let's do the triplet thing that I was so nervous about doing. 4, and then a 5 somewhere. And then 6, and then a 7 somewhere. It can't be down here because I have a 7 over here. I'm just gonna leave those here, filled in. It is what it is. We're getting to the end stretch, I believe. Huh. There's some weird shapes here that I can't do a ton with. Okay, no wait, that doesn't help me. Never mind. Forget I said anything. I could add things up and see what these 3 cells add up to, but I don't think that's gonna help me much. My brain is not big enough to comprehend the sum of 3 cells and what that does for me. Okay, here we go. Let's add up all of row A and figure out what these 2 cells have in them. That's something. That'll help us. So let's do that. Do this. 13 plus 11 plus 16 plus 19. Oh, except not 19. What we're gonna do is we're only gonna count these 2 cells. Caught myself. 13 plus 11 plus 16 plus 10. Because it's 6 plus 4. Okay, 50 minus 45 is 5. I didn't need to do that, but I just did it to be thorough. So, unfortunately, if these cells add up to 5, we have a couple options. If these 2 cells add up to 5, we have to look over here and see what are possible. This could be a 2. Okay. 2 or a 4. This could be a 1, 2, or a 3. Yeah. Those are the options. Okay, so if this is adding up to 5, we're going to get rid of the 2 node up there. And that means the 2 options are 1, 4 or 3, 2. Not as helpful of 2 cells as I would have hoped, but it's better than nothing. And now, if we know that these 2 cells add up to 5, we know that these 2 cells add up to 8. So what can we do there? 1, 7 is out because we got a 7 here. 2, 6 is out because we got a 6. And that leaves 3, 5 only. And guess what that does for us? If these 2 cells have to be a 3 and a 5, that means that we can't have a 3 here also. So I'm going to turn off notes and solve it for 1. Bam. Okay. We are getting closer. Solve this, solve this, solve this, solve this. Coming along. Do 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 do. Maybe I should check numbers again. There has to be a 1 here somewhere, and I don't know if that's worthy of note. I guess we're this late. I'll put a note in there. It's not too many notes, just the 2 notes. Just the 2. Wait. It has to be here because there can't be a 1 down here, so it has to be here. Bam! So this is gonna add up to 10. 1, 2, 2, 8, 2, 8. There we go. And we already have an 8 here. Solve it. 2, 8. Bam. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 7 is the only option. And this has to be a 3, and this has to be a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And then we're getting right back down to the basics of Sudoku. Not even worrying about the Tetris shapes anymore. 8. Alright, so 1 can be here or here. 2, 3 can be anywhere. 4, 5, anywhere. I'm gonna leave those alone because that's still a little intimidating. We can fill this in. Alright, 1, 2. One of these is 2. 8. So, if one of these cells can be 2, I know it can't be this cell. And that's because these 2 cells must add up to 13. And if this cell were to be 2, that would mean that this cell would have to be 11. And that's not possible in Sudoku. So the 2 has to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 somewhere. It's a 7, 9 situation here. Oh, but guess what? We can use this cell to add it up. 7, and then a 9. Fill this in, fill that in. We are so close. So close to completely filling this in. Sudden Sudoku! I've been playing way too much Sudoku. It's taken me over. This row needs a 4, and the 4 can only go here. Bam! It's taken over. I play it if I'm stressed out or tired, and I've gotten really good at playing expert in killer mode and classic mode. So I thought I would share my gift. Let's see, there's a 7 somewhere. So this is 3737 situation over here. Be careful hitting a minesweeper. Can you imagine if they added some kind of... They need to add in, like, some kind of, you know, actual, my brain isn't working. Some kind of, punishment. There you go. Punishment for getting something wrong. Okay. I know that this can't be a 7. It must be a 3. Bam. 1... Okay, 2, 5 situation here? 2, 5 situation means that this has to be a 3. Let's fill this in. And then there's a 2 here, so this has to be a 5. Literally just wrote that note just to get rid of it. Filling things in. You just gotta absorb the rubrics in this cube. The puns keep coming, and they're not even like sensible puns. I guess the best puns are not sensible. Did I say thank you for coming? Decaf, thank you for coming. Hello, how are you? How are you on this fine day? Or is it a fine day? I'm not sure. Yay, we almost got it. We're almost there. 7, 8, 9. Wabam! Now, I can often solve something like that in twice the time, but I was stopping to explain stuff. And yay! Thanks to all of my sudokuing, I've actually placed in the online tournaments multiple times, hilariously. That, or you have to match the numbers with that sticks. I need some kind of graphic to... All I can do is spam the chat with a bunch of emotes. Decaf NVIDIA, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, I said this in a previous stream, but Decaf, I just want to express my heartfelt, genuine, sincere thank you and gratitude and appreciation for starting off the whole collab thing and making it happen, because it could not have been timed better for me. I have had a kind of rough February and a, trying to get back into it March, with some stumbling blocks. And like, I could have, really had problems with continuing to grow my follower count, but thanks to those 2 collabs that we did, I've been able to see those follower numbers go up, and so it made a huge impact. And I want to thank you to you and everyone that joined in. Yeah, they're working out the stuff I was stressed out about yesterday. That was the reason for my stream not happening. Seems to have resolved itself for now. I've gotten some meds, prescriptions figured out for my eldest pet rat, and she still is making these little whistling noises with her nose, but she is more stable than yesterday. Yesterday she was doing a little bit of open mouth gasping, which was really scary, but that did subside very fast, and as long as she was resting and not running around like a teenager rat, she was doing much better. So we're doing better, and yeah. Hello, Epitome of Loss! Epitome of Loss says, she's a tough one, though. No, for real, yeah. Epitome of Loss has known about my rats for a while. I just remembered a thing. What can I do while I'm streaming? I can do Roles Manager, right? I just realized to myself that I think I want to give... Epitome of Loss. Boom. There. I'm gonna give mod powers to the Epitome of Loss. That'll help me out. Just in case you're on the stream. I'm not saying you have to be on the stream at all. It's just... I've noticed people just throw around mod ship to people here and there, and I realized I should probably do that more. Oh, it's a little rat grab emote. It's so cute. Oh, I want it. It's so cute. I can't wait for the day when I have rat emotes. All right. I'm going to end this recording and get to Reverse1999. So goodbye, recording. Tune in to the next recording, which is Reverse1999. Bye-bye. And then I'll go over to here. And then I'll start a recording. Welcome to the next part of the stream where we are gonna be playing Reverse1999. All right. Thank you everyone who sat through my very much nobody asked for Sudoku teaching session. The Epitome of Loss. I shall serve you well. Yes, I am now knighting you. I'm tapping a, what's something funnier than a sword? I'm tapping you on the left shoulder and the right shoulder with my pet rats. Oh man, okay. While we're on the subject of rats, I got the best idea, okay? I got the best idea. I felt so smart when I thought of this. So, well, first off, before I tell you the idea, I am happy to announce that my test was successful, and when I started my stream this afternoon, I did manage to have automatic notifications show up in my my ShinyBot notification Discord server. So that means I am literally days away from opening it, for realsies this time. So, that being said, it is going to be a notification-only server to start out with. In the future, I will, once I feel comfortable and capable enough, I will open it up to actually being a, community Discord server where people can chat and talk and stuff. But for now, we're going to start off with the notification-only server, but it's not actually going to be notification-only, because guess what? I realized a good way to incentivize people to join the Discord on top of the notifications is to post pictures of the stream rats, Willow and Tiffany, exclusively available on my Discord. Yay! So that means if you want pictures of the local? That's not the right word. I don't know. The ShinyBot Twitch stream rats, you gotta come to the Discord to check those out. So I will be opening the Discord within a matter of days, and the only two reasons, basically 3 reasons, I guess. The 3 reasons you're going to join the Discord, make it 4. Reason number 1, to get notifications every time my Twitch stream goes live, because Twitch notifications are kind of crap. Reason number 2, to get notifications anytime I upload a video onto YouTube, because the subscription feed is crap on YouTube. Reason number 3, to get pictures of the stream rats, Willow and Tiffany on my Discord. They won't be posted elsewhere, or at least if they do, it'll be delayed or something. Maybe it'll be a delay system. And reason number 4, to be in my Discord and ready to go for the day when I open it to actual community chatting and whatnot. Chameleon says, that would be helpful because I don't think I've ever received a notification for your streams. Oh, goody. Okay, that is excellent feedback. I really appreciate that. Holy Lord. That's the whole reason why I was really pushing to make sure that I would make it happen and do the Discord thing, because I've been getting notifications when I go live, and it always annoys me because I don't care if I get a notification, because I'm literally the person that started it. But yeah, if it's not... I've heard that the notifications are not going out very reliably, so the Discord will open in a matter of days. If it doesn't open in the next 24 hours, expect it very soon after that, and you will get... If you want, you can mute the channels you don't want, obviously. You will get notifications for Twitch, notifications for YouTube, pictures of my rats, specifically the 2 stream rats, and you get to be there for the day when we open it up to actual community discussion. So yeah, I'm a go lurk mode. Good luck, have fun. Yes, thank you for the lurk. Have a fun time lurking. Thank you so much for stopping by, and... Woo! If you are lurking the stream, feel free to !lurk in chat to show your silent support. We are all definite supporters of lurkers out here. We got mail in the game. There it is. Take a pet rat to snuggle on your shoulder. Enjoy your lurk again. All right. That was the most streamer-like thing I've ever said. I'm so excited. I've never felt so much like a real streamer. I'm so excited about all that. I'm still really nervous about Discord. I've been saying for the longest time that I would not do a Discord because I don't like the idea of having to deal with it, to deal with moderating a Discord, and to deal with like, should we kick this person out or not? Or should we allow this behavior or not? Or should we allow this discussion or not? You know, all of those decisions are very stressful for me.
Of course.
But that's why you hire mods. That's right, Kino Cocoon, and welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. That is what friends of mine have told me when I expressed my anxieties about it. And I've had a friend or two even volunteer, that's the word, volunteer for being a mod and stuff.
There are many arcane animals that
Oh,
only
ooh,
come
wilderness
out in the
things.
rain.
Is there wilderness cooties that I'm unaware of? That's amazing. Too much micromanagement for me. It is, I admit, a lot of micromanagement. It really is a lot. Ah. Okay, yeah. I basically, yeah, at this point I go into the wilderness just out of habit. Isn't that how gacha games work, you know? Let me get a drink of juice. Well, I'm feeling very pumped after that announcement. Yeah, for anyone who's now joining in, just in case, I'm gonna be opening my Discord in the next couple of days. And I think, you know, if I'm smart, I should open it during stream or something, or like before stream. I should work on it tonight and be ready to open it tomorrow morning, and then spend all morning, you know, dealing with the open Discord and making sure everything works right. And then I will stream tomorrow in the afternoon, and then announce the Discord on stream, something like that. Because a lot of people don't follow my Twitch, or my Twitter/X, or my Blue Sky, so announcing it there is not going to reach many people at all. That's just the way it is. I tried all year to convince people to go to my Twitter or Blue Sky, and I just don't have a lot of people following those. It's just the way it is. Nighthunter Teresa, hello! Welcome to the stream! Oh my goodness. Happy to see all these people today. I hope you're having a good day. I literally just said it again, but now I feel like I should announce again every time I see someone new in chat. I am starting my Discord in the next 24 hours, I would say. And it's going to be a notifications only Discord server with, there's not going to be like any community discussion or anything like that. I'm starting it just with the notification part of it, but to incentivize people coming to hang out, I'm going to have a special channel that will be full of pictures of the stream rats, Willow and Tiffany. And so that'll be kind of an additional incentive for people to join the Discord, even though there's no like chatting in it yet. Later on, I will open it up to chatting and talking and stuff. But just at the beginning, because I'm very intimidated by it all, I'll start out with notifications plus pictures of rats. Social media is the void. It's fun to yell to, and I'm always surprised when people respond back from across the void. Yeah, it's true. It's like, oh my gosh, there's a message in a bottle on the sand here. Nighthunter Teresa says, Discord will be there for rats, yes. Yay! I'm so glad. When I had this idea this morning, I was like, am I a genius? I'm actually a genius. Because I didn't want to charge money for people to see the pet rats, but the idea of just having it be an incentive for joining the Discord, that makes a lot of sense to me, and I think that works.
My diary out aloud.
T-Max Man, or T-I-Max Man, or whatever your name is, let me know how to pronounce it. Hello to you as well. Welcome to the chat and the stream. Hope you're having an excellent day. I'm very upbeat and chatting about the new stuff for my stream. I'm starting a notification-only Discord, and I'm, like, scared, but I'm also excited at the same time. It'll be good to gauge interest as well and know how many people want to join. That would help with moderation plans, maybe. That's a really good point, Chameleon. Absolutely. Yeah. It helps with my ADHD to, like, know, like, to do things in piecemeal, just little bits at a time to see how it goes, and then I can go to the next step, that kind of thing. Night Hunter Teresa, I'm easily bought. I shall use it to my advantage.
There are many arcane
T-Max
animals
works
that
great,
only come
and
out
feel
in
free
the
to pronounce
rain.
it however works best for you. Okay!
Oh, what has just blown away?
Let me just check how the sound sounds on the stream. Let me just check how the sound sounds. It sounds really loud in my ear, so I'm just going to turn down the volume as it goes into my ear and leave it the same everywhere else. Yay! T-Max has a Raging Wolf Helm badge. That seems very cool to have. I wonder where you got it. Neato! TJ Maxx. Does TJ Maxx have 2 X's? I can't actually remember. Whee! LOL, I've 100% gotten that before. That's funny.
We walk in long nights.
Oh man.
Enjoy!
Exciting, exciting. I have no idea. We have we don't have TJ Maxx here. I see. Okay.
Let's get it over quick.
The Raging Wolf Helm was an Elden Ring event, I believe. Oh, okay. Is it that wolf character that everybody is attracted to?
Enjoy!
I haven't even played to that part of the game, and I feel like he's attractive.
There they are.
I feel like Elden Ring fans might like the character designs in Reverse 1999. I just randomly had that thought. Because I feel like there's a similar amount of creativity going on. They're not the same genre, but like I feel like part of the draw of character design in Elden Ring is the creativity of it all,
Animals that only
while
come out
still
in the
having
rain.
a consistency throughout the design, consistency throughout all of the character designs. I think so. Icon is so small. I see. As an Elden Ring player, I can confirm. Yes, yes, there you go. I am technically an Elden Ring player. I just didn't play that far in. I got past the first kind of big boss, but I only got past it because Duar helped me out. He just smashed, and then the game was won. I was like, oh, okay. I'm not super good at it, but who is? Alright, anybody need bond points? Nope. Oh, Reverse is by far my favorite gacha. It's the only gacha I'll suggest to those that don't play gacha. Ooh, that is quite a compliment to this game. Well, look at that. Ha ha ha. That's fantastic. I think this game is great. I think it's real great. I'm just clicking things randomly because I'm having such a fun time just kind of chatting with everybody. This doesn't happen very often in my stream, so I'm just drinking it all in. I figure I might do some mains bulletin perhaps, or I don't know, whatever.
Timax man just followed.
Timax man, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I think that will bring us to 110 followers or something like that. Oh, and real quick before we forget, I think it's worth just shouting out Night Hunter Teresa real quick. Night Hunter Teresa was in 2 of the collabs. Of the 2 collabs that I was in. I was in both the collabs also. That I was talking about earlier in the stream about how it was such good timing to have those collabs then, because it really helped make up for the fact that I was having kind of a rough February, and it was a lot of missed streams, and as a result, a lot of missed follows, and those collabs kind of helped pad out how many follows I was getting each of those months, so it made a big difference, and I'm so thankful. You should all check out Night Hunter Teresa. She does Reverse 1999 and Arc Nights and other stuff. She's a lot of fun. She's also an artist, and I really love their art so much. How have reveries treated you? Or the question can go out to chat as well. Yes, I'd love to hear how it goes for everyone else. I need to dive into reveries more. I keep hearing about how other people have been going crazy deep in reveries, and I only just beat level 150. So I'm way behind.
There are many arcane animals that only come out in the rain.
Maybe I can do reveries for this stream and I can get tips from chat. Like, I've been playing this game since practically launch. There we go. November 13, 2023. I've been playing this game a long time, so I've got a bunch of characters. And now there's new endgame stuff and I need to figure it out, you know? Figure it out. They were a fun puzzle. I guess it is a puzzle, isn't it, huh? Maybe I should think of it as a puzzle. Maybe that would help me out get farther. I love the music. I love a lot of the music in this game. So, like, if this fight recommends mineral, does that mean I should... See, none of the myth manifests are mineral. Does that matter? Is that gonna mess something up? Maybe I'll just use this one. This is the one I leveled this one up so I could beat level 150. Max out the bosses first. That's what's going on. That makes so much sense, Timex man. Or Timex. That makes a lot of sense. I wonder... Maybe I'll just focus on maxing out one at a time or something like that. Decaf! Enjoy your lurk, or at least as much as you can while you work. Have a good work. A work that is satisfying. And don't forget to take care of yourself and eat food and all that stuff. Okay, so... I've been running a team like this, apparently. Is it Flutter Page time, perhaps? I don't know if this is the right team for Flutter Page, though. Well, what about this?
Just
get rid of 6.
Stand with the others.
And
like
then,
this,
every time Isolde does her extra attack, it'll help Flutter Page's stacks happen. For gust stacks. I think that's how that works. Whee! Okay.
Relax.
At the beginning of these, at the beginning of a battle, when I use Isolde, I'm always wanting to apply as much burn as possible so that she can
what I'm good at.
It is here.
get her extra attacks going.
A new hypothesis.
Please, don't resist.
I love this song.
Out with you. Oh, this talents.
No other study could show you this.
I feel like I'm going to be a broken record for a lot of this stream because I'm going to want as many people as possible to hear about the stuff. You definitely should check out my stream tomorrow because I am very likely, as long as nothing goes wrong, going to announce and provide the link for my new Discord. Let's see. The music is so good. 100% correct. Thanks for the shouty up there. No problem. Your stream's awesome. Was the first melody intended for your Windsong comp? The first melody? What do you mean first melody? What's a first melody? I forgot what that is.
What a tragedy. Some peaceful moment.
Let's do that. And
And
that
your
maybe?
hypothesis.
Soffocare sangue. Soffocare sangue.
Oh, thanks. I enjoy yours too a lot. Oh, good.
I smell the scent of mint oil.
No other study could show you this.
The Virgin ability. Oh. So I'm... I get overwhelmed easily, which is hilarious that I would like the game Reverse 1999 because there's so many things to keep track of in this game. And I have basically decided that I'm never ever going to change the Virgin ability to anything else. So I just always use this no matter what. I imagine that other people actually do change it to the other options out there. Sorry, very much not trying to backseat. No, that's fine. I appreciate discussions about how I'm playing. That's cool. And also, it's helping me learn about different things that I don't necessarily think about all the time. I totally forgot we can change it. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So how are we doing? I think I'm gonna do... Yeah. How about this and
An academic
this
question.
and this? Oh, hang on.
It is here.
Wait. Do this, and then this, and then this, and then
Academic
this.
question.
Ooh, myth time. What's myth time, Kinoko-kun? Explain.
Limited scale, infinite
By the way, where are we? That is a really good question. Oh, in the gameplay situation,
Confirm the
this is
coordinates.
the Reveries of Rain. There's a spot in Reveries of Rain where you basically are leveling up. As you can see, I just leveled up this boss from level 6 to level 7. And there's those 3 bosses that you can bring along to help you out in your diving into the depths stuff. Let's see. Depends where you are in the story. Yes. Yeah, Night Hunter Teresa's far enough in the story that she could do that, I think. For each Eureka start ally consumes, the ally has a 10% chance to recover one ally. This actually would be good, now that I have Flutter Page especially. Let's see. Maxed out, which is embarrassing to not know that, LMAO. What's maxed out? Wait, what? In real life too, I guess, but that is a loaded question for a lot of philosophy behind we were trying to answer for millennia. Let's focus on the game. You can change tuning very early, unless you're talking specifically unfinished tuning. Reverie! I'm avoiding it like the devil runs from the cross. Yeah, it's like a lot. It actually is a lot. It definitely is. Other people have gotten farther than I have. I'm like 170. But Timax recommended doing these first, so that when you bring them with you to help you in your fights into the depths, they are strong enough to help you a lot. And I think that makes a lot of sense. Kinoko-kun says, oh, definitely. Yep. It makes sense to me. I figure I'm just going to focus on one at a time instead of doing one of each. Let's see. It's Lynn! Welcome to the stream, Lynn. Hello. Greetings. We are checking out Reveries of Rain, which is a new game mode in Reverse 1999. And even us, like, veteran players are still trying to catch up on how the heck all this new gameplay works. Yay! I would suggest at least 50 meters for most people so you can farm the VOV resets. So here's a question. If I have gotten this far, 160 meters, should I go ahead and use up all my trances right now. I've only been doing like one every week, and that's probably not smart. 200 is max? Interesting. I have completely forgotten about this game mode, LMAO. It's totally fine. It's nice because the drops give you materials to give you the ability to
There are many arcane
set up
animals that only come out in
euphoria
the
for your characters that can have euphoria. For example, wait. Where's my example? Sotheby. My Sotheby, I have her euphoria unlocked thanks to the materials I got from the Reveries of the Rain. I've never had such a lively chat. Oh my gosh. Let me just take a look real quick. Let me just look around real quick. Just real quick. Just taking a glance real quick. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Chameleon, you are not mod. Congratulations. You're the first mod who I've never met in real life. Up until now, I've only been giving it to people that I've actually know personally. I figure I should have more if there's more people in chat. I am so consumed by the critter slave mill in the wilderness, I barely fight anymore, LMAO. It consumed me for so long. You're not alone, Lynn. For real, yeah. Kinukukun says it refills 4 times every week. Wow! That's so much. I should probably use it then, huh? Night Hunter Teresa says, I think I'm almost 100. 100 meters? Okay. Yeah, you're coming along. I finished it last week, and it was so delicious to finally take it out from my wilderness. Oh, the critter thing! I will miss Anjo, Nala, and Druvis walking with the cats, but I think I have 1 hour extra in my day now. Yeah. Yeah, that part. That part. Chameleon. Oh, wow, thank you, LMAO. No, thank you. Evil smile or something. I don't know. There. I did some. I don't know how much to do, but whatever. I just want a shiny. Have you seen some of them? They look dope. Oh, I can show you. I think I've only gotten like 1, maybe 2. I'm a sucker for a good inventory management game. They're fun.
Got it.
Yay, I got Flutter Page. She's not a critter though. What have I got? No, wait, I should look in my handbook? No, my warehouse. I got this one. I got a really cute dodo. If you're gonna clear 200 meters before Monday, I'd hold off. I don't know if I will. But I'll keep that in mind. I appreciate that. That's more than me. My RNG sucks outside of pulling LMAO. Yeah. I don't know. This actually was from a few weeks ago, so now my short-term memory banks have been exhausted, and I can't remember how I got things. But I have them now. I like the management, but I need the extra time. I can't rationalize playing still just to get more shinies now that I've finished all missions and got all medals. Yeah, same vibe here. Totally. I'm still trying to get the Cartuncle. Oh no! I think I finally did, and I think someone in chat told me that it literally does have to be 2 carbuncles mixed together. It can't be anything else but 2 carbuncles. I thought it was just including 1 carbuncle in your mix would be enough, but I think it needs to be 2. So if that helps... Let's see. Look at his top hat! I know, right? So cute! I've trained so many stupid dodos and crabs. Same dodos for me in my case. Cutest thing. Oh, the Cartuncle, yeah. Is it hard to get? The Cartuncle, I've all been able to get. LOL. Okay. Yeah, for a long time I wasn't able to get it because I was just doing dodos, and they don't spit out Cartuncles, I believe. I will allow your message, Lynn. I don't know why Twitch put aside your message just because it said MFer. You censored yourself and it still held your message. What the heck, Twitch? Jeez. If you're farming for shinies, did you know the rates are greatly increased for mixing excellent critters? Oh, the rates of a shiny showing up? Oh. I'll try to spam those. I thought it was whichever critters LMAO. That was going to take a while. I see. Yeah. Not Twitch asking if I'm sure I want to call myself that. LMAO, please, Twitch. Twitch said self-love. Oh my gosh.
There are many arcane animals that only come out in the rain.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. I think I'll try to... Let's see if we can max out this boss. That went pretty well with this comp, I guess. So, just out of curiosity, I'm not saying I'm going to use it, but I'm curious, which of these do people use with Windsong? I'm curious if Timex will see this message or hear this message. Upgrade a rank 1 incantation. Retains the ranks of all current incantations and randomly changes them into new ones. Oh wait, that's the one I have already. The bottom one, okay. Let's see. Timax says, I believe any other critter spits them out. I've gotten 2 and I haven't bred a single dust ball. Huh. I gotta go now. Have a good stream. Yes! Thanks for stopping by and chatting. That was a lot of fun. Hope to see you again soon. Unfinished tuning. There it is. Okay. See, I have so much stuff powered up, but I still suck. And it's 10,000% me being terrible at team comps. Yeah, team comps are a thing. It's not as, like, ridiculous as team comps in Genshin Impact or something, where it's just like you have to have certain characters, but it still is kind of... Okay, so generates 2 rank 1 precast incantations for target ally. That would help Windsong. It might help Flutter Page too. Removes the rightmost non-ultimate incantation in the spell dock and grants Moxie plus 10 to the Timekeeper. Right, I get 10 points for Vertin. I'm gonna keep doing the same one because I am not experienced at all at using that. Maybe I should do that. Okay. Timax used a really cute emote that made me feel like I'll be okay and it's fine and I don't need to worry. That's what that emote tells me. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna use a different Vertin ability. What is happening?
Oh, I got it now.
My team comp right now is Anjonala and whoever I feel like because she's carrying 80% of the content. That feels really real. Yeah, for real. Team comps suck for me because I pull purely based on vibe LMAO. Man. But then you're enjoying it, right? You're enjoying, you get to use all of your babies in the team. And that counts for something. Wait, what's going on with all of this weirdness? At the start of the round, rewrite 2 random ally incantations with Icebound. No. Vibe is a great way to pull too. Exactly. It means that you have very little angst over gacha because you're just thinking about the ones you love and stuff and things. I don't know. If you the next time you stream Reverse1999, maybe we can help you with team comp if you want help, but totally up to you. I do LOL. If I could play with Tooth Fairy in every situation, I would because I'm obsessed with her. She's still very strong. I mean, Pridewin.gg, the meta website and whatever, has put her down a few tiers, but that doesn't mean that much. She's still really good. Oh, I wish this. Can I? Let's do restart. Let's do restart.
Keep the sample.
You must love this patch, haha. That's right, she's in the story. I mean, I don't have a set comp. I change depending on what the fight is like. Yeah, same. Okay, I want exactly the right cards to have the Icebound thing on them. I'll make my push notification. ShinyBot, help! That's so funny.
No.
Imagine using Twitch push notifications as a chat or something. Okay, this isn't exactly what I wanted, but it's close enough.
I can hear
We'll do this. Wait. Can I use it? No, I can't use it. That's right. That's the whole point.
Just another shift.
A good
There we
point.
go.
Thank you for your cooperation.
There's so much good Tooth Fairy moments in this story this patch. I was so happy.
Peace and love.
You can name it Hold My
Field
Hand.
bathing.
Yes. Oh, wait. These frickin' robots only take 1 damage per hit.
Woohoo! Release.
Oops. So, I can't... Let's see. It gets rid of the stuff... Oh, does this get rid of the icebound stuff? But I don't... Oh, it's free? That's nice. Okay. What if I do this? Oh, I can't move it. Okay. Let's do this. And then do this, and do this. Wait. Oh, we can't do it after moving. That's unfortunate. It helps that I absolutely love Willow. Witchy, grouchy, badass, sold. I know, she's so good. She really is good. I was so pleased. Oh. Oh, it only gets rid of 1 incantation. I thought it was going to get rid of 2 for some reason. That's much better than what I was thinking. Okay, they both have 8 HP. Take 1 damage per hit. Now, let's do this. And this. And
A good
this.
hypothesis.
And maybe...
A good
this.
Laundry time. Don't
Do you
touch
have
No
Tuesday
other
for
study could
her?
show you this.
I do not, LMAO. Remember what I said about
Calculating
vibes? Yeah. 100% valid. I also don't have Tuesday. I tried to get Willow anyway. I just wasn't lucky, that's all. Ew, poison comp, too conditional and rotation for me, based for me. I like the characters I like. And I tend to like different comp strats if I can at least follow along. If I can at least follow along on the team comp, I can usually find some enjoyment in it.
Relax. No worries.
Just another shift.
Uh-oh. Well... Oh, wait. Can I use this right now? So that I get the practicability thingy? Because I want it. Ta-da! That's so cool and awesome. I love it.
Relax.
I think this is going to be a Winsong specific kind of thing. Oh, I don't have any of the raining poison acid is sold incantation right now. Unfortunate. Oops.
I can
This and this
No.
and this and this
hypothesis.
and a little bit of healing.
It's out of you.
Same. It's okay if my Willow only does 1 damage. She boosts my enjoyment stat. That's right.
Taking another look.
It's more or less only for Winsong. Okay, I was right. It really does feel like a Winsong version ability. Welcome to the stream, everyone who is watching. There's a lot of people watching. Hello, welcome. I have been streaming for a year. I like Reverse 1999 a lot, and I like to play a lot of gacha games. And you are here at the perfect time because I announced today that I'm going to be starting my Discord tomorrow. Woo! And I am too nervous to let it be open to like actual like talking and discussion yet anyway. That'll come later though. just for the initial opening, it'll be a notification-only server, but if you join it for those notifications, you get to enjoy cute pictures of my pet rats, Willow and Tiffany. They are adorable, they are 8 months old, and you get pictures of them on my Discord if you join it. So come to my stream tomorrow, and you'll get the link to my Discord. That's the plan anyway, assuming it all works out. Whee! I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Okay. Let's... maybe we should do Flutter Page first, and then do Windsong next time, because Windsong has 2 incantations that are icebound right now. And I don't like that.
It is here.
So we do this. Wait. Man,
I can hear it.
I'm in a rough
is here.
spot a little bit.
Yes, I got this. I can do it.
I'm the opposite side of this laziness. It's the only tune I use unless I absolutely have to use the first. Really? No, Windsong tuning is the lazy one. Rerolling a hand requires thinking. An interesting argument. I mean, yes, RNG is set, so that it rerolls into one of each card if possible, but if not, it's an RNG roll. Interesting. Okay. Now I don't know what to do for the rest of this. Maybe I should... I don't know. This requires thinking in my head. Let's see what happens right here.
Higher than a bell tower, and deep in the clouds.
Alright. I really need to heal.
Woohoo! Release!
Please don't kill me, Regulus. Oh no, the robots are back. I need to be paying a little bit more attention, I feel like. Stop, her animation is so cute. Oh, Flutter Pages. I know, right? I was so happy when I got her. Okay. Now it's time for Windsong ult. So I'm going to do this and do this. Get more of those. And then I'm going to be really sad about the fact that I don't have any healing. And I'm going to do this. And maybe I'll do this
What a
also,
tragedy.
actually. And then we'll do
An academic
this.
question.
And then this, maybe. I can't get myself to play unfinished tuning. I'm too dependent on the re-rolling. I know, that's how I feel too, Kinoko-kun. Like, I've been struggling this
Infinite
fight
lives.
because I can't re-roll it. I like being able to re-roll.
Behold.
Alright, 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 alright. Good.
Peace and love.
Nice.
Peace and love.
She's not quite dead, but she's almost. Woo!
Rock, rock, rock. Change the world.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, we're almost there. We are almost there. So that's the boss doing that. Oh, there we go. Flutter Page. Taven clutch right at the end. Oh, hey, it gives you one of these. Nice. Nice. Okay, so I have been streaming for a bit. I'm gonna need to get up and take a quick break. I just gotta get up and stretch, use the restroom, get something to drink. I recommend y'all do the same, okay? Let's just meet back here in a few minutes, and we're gonna get right back on into Reverse 1999. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you stick around. I'll be back in a few minutes, all right? Be right back. Hello. All right. I renamed the stream to better reflect what I'm doing because I finished Sudoku already. Whee! I swear, it has been a while since I've had this many people in chat at once. You guys are giving me a workout. It's a good workout, though. It's so much fun. I'm having a blast. For real. Alright. Oh yeah, I got this thing, so now I can upgrade this thing. Love chatting reverse. I love it too. When a star ally consumes Eureka, gain 1 energon. Triggers up to 1 time per character per round. I forget what an energon does. Energon, huh? Doesn't say anything here. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. It's in the match. The upper right, the dots for the Star Boss alt. So it's their Moxie, it sounds like. Ah. Gain 1 energon. Sounds good to me. And then I've got 1 more of these. Extra action triggers, that might be good. Insistent Beliefs deals an additional Genesis damage. Attacks a random enemy, dealing 100% mental damage and gaining 1 energon. Every 5 rounds, if not on the Gather Energy status, this effect is casted automatically. Oh. Oh. And then we've got, at the start of the round, 50% chance to inflict 1 stack of confusion on a random target for 1 round. I like that too. But then it makes Tooth Fairy less useful in a way. Let's just stick with what I know. I know how Schemed works. Good, Tooth Fairy can be replaced. That's true. I like using her with Isolde. Vila doesn't do damage, so she can't do anything with the pre-ignition stacks that Isolde gives her teammates. That's my thought. Tooth Fairy can't heal. That seems like a bit of an exaggeration, my good sir. I will say Vila's crit buff on Windsong is very nice too. Yeah. Yeah. I was so excited. I had a mutant spawn from my 2 excellent splinter cats. Excellent! It was a goddamn carbuncle again. No! I'm sorry. Well, let's see. Man, people send your mutant critter luck over to Lynn. Goodness gracious. Maybe Anjo Nala? No, because I don't like Anjo Nala in these fights because she's a bad afflatus. And if it's a fight where I'm... Well, regardless. She's not good for this fight. Is it smart to use Jo Nyangzi at the same time as Wensong? That seems a little weird. Lucy is good, but sometimes the bad guys in these fights don't have a lot of ads to quickly kill one after another. Wait, I lied. Oh my god, my first shiny right after. Oh my god, it's pretty. Blue cat. Blue cat. Oh my gosh. Can I see where it is?
There are many
I guess I
arcane
can't
animals
see
that
it.
only come out in the rain.
I've only ever gotten one non-Cartuncle mutant, so I can't see it. Sad. I want to see the blue cat. Man. Congratulations, that's fantastic. Oh,
There
you're
are
making
many
me want to
arcane
do
animals
more
that only
critter
come out in
farming.
the rain. Oh, what is this?
You on Twitter? I will tag. Yeah, I'm on Twitter and Blue Sky, ShinyBot TV, everywhere, pretty much. Not everywhere, but in the places that I am ShinyBot TV. Tag me! Show me the blue cat! Okay, I have an idea, I think. Wait, did I have an idea? Maybe not. I didn't actually. I made that up. I lied. What if I did something
Excuse
really
me.
weird?
Sorry. A bit crowded here.
We make an ideal
So,
team.
hear me out. Do Ms. Newbabble's little monster thingies count as extra actions when they counter? You know? They do. So, I kind of want to try this out. Also, one thing I do love doing with Windsong is to always try to cast her S1 after her ult, as you won't get the card draw if it's used as a follow-up attack for the next round. Okay, let me just read that again to see if I can get what you're talking about. So her is this her S1? Whoops, I just bumped the mic. I'm sorry. Oh, so this one. What you do is you cast Practicability after Windsong's ult so that you get the preparation Windsong and it generates the precast thing. That would make sense. I getcha. Okay. I'll give that a try. I guess you have to decide whether it's worth using it as a part of the ult to get damage, or whether it's worth it to continue getting more cards for the next thing. And another one. I'm pretty sure it's your stream. Shiny Luck is in here. Ooh! I'm sending the luck! Go forth, luck! Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's so much fun. I know it's not for everybody, and that's okay. You don't have to enjoy every single part of the gacha games, although they really should make stuff that anyone can enjoy. But I have had a lot of fun with the Critter Rehabilitation Center situation.
I will remember your sacrifice.
She will start the next round with a Moxie and more cards flying in. Yeah, that makes sense. The crab is trippy.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, what does it look like? I'm curious.
Just another shift.
A good
Okay.
point. Hot scale.
I like the wilderness. I just wish it had more rewards so it felt more worthwhile. Yes, that is true.
The benefits of
The
field mapping.
Critter Rehabilitation had... That was the big weakness of it all, was the fact that you didn't actually get much rewards out of it after all. After all that work. Now, is this... It's not a taunt. It's just a reflect situation. Okay. That's why I don't do it. Yeah, I get it. Totally get it, and it's totally fair.
I admire your courage.
Oh, I don't have enough mental damage characters. Oops. How about if I do this? That gives her Moxie.
A new hypothesis.
What I'm good at.
A good point.
Okay.
For the good of all.
People kept
Taking
asking
another
what was the
look?
point on the Reddit, and like, yeah, that's fair, LMAO. Yeah.
Calculating
Everything else in the
distance.
game has rewards with it, so it just kind of took us by surprise when it's
Start
like,
running.
yep, have fun. That's it. Oh, okay. Like, fair, having fun can be its own reward, but it's a gacha game, and you usually have some rewards also while you have fun. Okay, now I do the thing. I do
share the
this,
same dream.
and I do
I admire your
this.
courage.
I guess I don't know.
Pause.
That one. I guess. Sometimes I can't tell how many Moxie a character has because of the artwork behind the character. Anyone else ever run into this? It happens with Eureka, it happens with Moxie, and it kind of drives me nutty.
A new hypothesis.
Okay.
A good
That's
point.
fine.
To a brighter future for everyone.
The journey is the reward, after all. Cost is too expensive with micromanaging, too.
Keep up the pace.
Walking train.
Oh, the question was if anyone else is bothered by the fact that sometimes the background art
No other study could show you
obfuscates the amount of Eureka and or Moxie a character has.
Walking train.
Sometimes visibility is an issue in the gameplay in Reverse 1999 in more ways than one. Sometimes the camera will pan over and then suddenly Six is just disappearing off the side of the screen and you're like, why? Come back, Six. Why are you running away? What's going on? That is so annoying. It makes it so hard to plan my turns. Exactly what I'm saying! Does anyone have their pulling plans for 2.4 all set yet? My pulling plans are to look at Barcarola and be like, I want to pull, but I want to get Fututu next patch. What am I gonna do? I am in vexation. That's my plan. LOL. Yep. I am just in a real spot. Oh, it's time for me to use this thing now. Bam. So cool. Okay. Do I know what I'm doing? Maybe. I might know what I'm doing. No guarantees, but I might know what I'm doing.
Just another shift.
I don't know how to use Ms. New Babble, I'm now realizing. What should I do with her?
An academic question.
Oh, and then I use one of
A
these.
new hypothesis.
Up and at it.
I'm not interested in Inspiration Team. Noir isn't worth the pulls, given my plan.
Limited
Aleph is
scale,
part of Inspiration Team.
infinite line.
I see. Yeah, I don't know anything about Inspiration, so kind of in the
Confirm
dark.
the coordinates.
I'll figure it out with time. Yeah, look at
benefits of field
Winsong
mapping.
go. New Babble is just shield every 2 turns. That's the feeling I got.
Don't touch the device.
Alright. Ooh, there she goes. Alright, okay. Whee! And then I always forget to use this. What does that freaking do? Do I have anything? I wish I could look up what this does, because I can't remember. It apparently buffs me. I have a P1 Voyager due to losing 50/50s, lol, so I have to go for Barcarola. Ah, I see. And it casts 2 attacks at full stacks. Oh! I think I understand. Maybe I'll just experiment and confirm. I didn't really care for Barcarola's design, but the trailer kind of intrigued me. I'm intrigued by the string instruments. I like string instruments. They remind me of my childhood. Ah. Wait, I don't need to use that on Flutter Page if I'm going to use her ult. Wait, where are Flutter Page's cards? Okay, can I use... I'm just going to use this on Flutter Page, and then I'll get more incantations that way. That makes sense, right? And actually, I'm going to do this and get rid of the Ms. New Babel card. And then I do this on Flutter Page. Let's see. That shot of her lying in the middle of the instruments made me sad. Oh man, I gotta check that out. I haven't watched it yet. It doesn't always have to be one song. Yeah! It's more useful if you have both of them on your team, I guess. You get a lot of stuff out of it. I'm going to put the buff on Flutter Page. And stuff and things.
A good point.
Yes, I got this. I can do it.
All right.
Pause.
Sharp fang.
No other study could show you this.
Higher than a bell tower.
Then you would need LF too if you get Barcarola. I see. I think I have seen such team comps recommended. Look at all of that. Wow.
Walking trainer.
Wow, her health keeps going down each time. I guess because she's hitting an enemy with a spiky thing. Time for Ms. New Babel's ult. Woohoo! No! Flutter! Flutter Page, your health is kind of low. Oh boy.
I admire your courage.
Okay. This does the self-counter. Uh-huh.
You won't be disappointed.
And then... I'm gonna go ahead and buff Windsong again.
Sacrifice.
A new hypothesis.
Together, we are fearless.
These glowing lights.
Yay, I get to use her ult finally!
We are the master and maven of the place.
The initial reaction to him has been pretty mixed as to how strong his actual kit is, so I'm going to let Xian figure it out. Yeah. I personally don't like inspiration in general. Similar to Dong, it's too RNG. Huh. I don't know anything about inspiration yet. I still need to figure it out. Might be good, might be bad, but I'm not playing with more RNG than I need to. I see, I see. I can't tell if there's a bug in the room or what. No, it's not a bug in the room. One of my ratties is just eating some food and going choo 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 choo. That's what's going on. Good girly pop. It's my eldest rat who I was worried about yesterday. I'm so glad she made it through. I am not surprised either because she is strong. Okay then.
We share the same dream.
Let's see.
I will remember your sacrifice.
Just another shift.
A good point.
Almost dead.
We'll
We
write
almost
a
got
future
this.
for everyone.
Are the babies settling in well in the end? They are! I was very stressed out for a while there, getting the new babies introduced to the old pet rats that I have. And
Taking
they are
another
all
look.
now a big, happy family together. I'm so pleased and relieved as heck. Because I was stressed out about that for a good while. It was one of the more stressful introductions because I have this elderly rat, and I'm like, I don't want to expose you to more stress than you need because of your age, but she made it through, and everybody is friends now. It's fantastic. I am very pleased. Now what do I do? Ooh, penetration. Okay, can anyone explain to me what penetration rate means? Is that like a percentage of defense ignored or something? I feel like it means something different in every game. It is! Okay. I wonder how much that helps. Getting comfy. Just a second. Fusion. And then there's that thing that the boss thing does. Sure. Yay! Now I can finally... Wow. That's really nice that you get these from the boss. Part of the reason that I wanted to keep going down into the depths of the Reveries of the Rain is I needed more of the orange item here for more Euphoria stuff. How much do I have right now? I have 13 of these? Hang on a second. Wait.
There are many arcane
Give me a
animals that
second
only come
here.
out in the rain.
Which character should I do Euphoria of next? Because I might have enough stuff right now. The VOV will give more too. Is that the Valley of something? Or such... whatever? So I've got Lilia I could use it on. I've got Shemaine I could use it on. I've got 37 I could use it on. Nope. The 37 doesn't have any. What am I talking about? Oh, Cornbloom, right? I think. It's the rotating mode on the left side. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Oh, the Spathodea... Wait. Spathodea doesn't have... Euphoria. Oh, Sotheby isn't maxed out yet? Oh, is everyone bringing theirs to level 10? I think Ms. New Babylite also left at 5 out of 10. But is everyone bringing them to 10? I just have no idea how many resources it takes. For the most part, it looks like getting it from level 5 to 6 is pretty cheap. Yeah, I can... Yeah. That's doable. That's doable. Druvis also. Okay. It does spend a lot, but not, like, too much. So, yeah, I have Druvis, but I don't use her much. Shemaine, I want to use more, but unfortunately it sounds like his Euphoria is kind of mid. I've been told that Cornbloom's Euphoria is definitely worth it. Lilia, I'm tempted to do, and I don't have Eternity. Hey, it's a Payronite! Welcome to the stream. Cornbloom just never stops giving. That sounds pretty legit. What kind of stuff does she do? I don't like Lilia, and I tried to save her. I really tried to make her work. Oh, I see. Let's see. At the end of this round, if this unit was not attacked for the round, gain Moxie +1. Very nice. At the end of the round, inflict 1 stack of weakness on the enemy units that did not attack this unit during the round. Cool. Gain an additional damage dealt plus 10% against enemies holding a stats down, negative status, or control status. Nice. When casting Uninvited Reviewer, which is the ult, penetration rate plus 30% for self. Right before casting the ult, inflict critical defense minus 20% on the target for 2 rounds. That's nice. If you need to be cheap, in my opinion, the second level is good enough. I think I'm at the point where I'm just gonna keep thinking about it. But she is definitely a high priority target for the Euphoria right now. I can't decide, but it is very likely that I'll do it to Cornbloom, yeah. What Euphorias have you got so far? So far, I have gotten Ms. New Babel and Sotheby unlocked and maxed out at level 10. Lilia does become nutty with her ult Euphoria. Fun. Also, oh my god. Yep, the Apeironite. You should check out his YouTube channel on YouTube. That's where YouTube channels are, on YouTube. He does a lot of awesome Reverse 1999 lore videos that are just so cool. Really cool. Let's see. It does damage, it just doesn't do enough damage. I see. Very tempting. But, yeah, the only other options would be Shemaine, Cornbloom, Lilia, Eternity. I don't have Eternity, so it comes down to Shemaine, Cornbloom, and Lilia are the only ones left for now. I could also just hold on to materials until other Euphorias get dropped, but I don't know. I'm saving up Euphomats for Voyager and Matilda. Yep. I'm kind of eyeing Melania because I love her very much with all my heart and soul. Oh, wait. I just remembered. So this fight... What do you do when a fight recommends an Afflatus that there isn't a boss helper for? Do you just pick any of them? Oh, Melania's UFO looks kind of busted, not gonna lie. Everyone's saying it's really good. Yeah! Well, either way, I'm gonna bring this to level 10. Boss helper is really for the DPS you're using. Doesn't care about the Afflatus. Okay. So I am glad that I'm doing just the one at a time. That is smart. This was a little bit of an interesting team comp. I feel like... I don't know what I feel like. I really like Flutterpage, so I guess I'll just keep going with it. I'll use this as another chance to say once again, hey, I'm announcing that I'm going to be starting my Discord tomorrow as long as everything goes right. It's going to be a notification-only Discord, so there's not going to be any, like, chatting stuff going on there until, you know, maybe later on once I have mod situation figured out. But for now, it'll be notification only, and then you will also be able to get cute pictures of my pet rats, Willow and Tiffany. They are going to be our official stream rats, and you can see their cute rat photos on the Discord. So I will be announcing and providing the link for that during my stream tomorrow. Yay!
Pause. I admire your courage.
Basically, Andro always goes with opera winger, windsong, star, etc. Wow, my typing. I'm having a stroke now. Please, make sure you can touch your palm with each of your fingers on both hands real quick. Or something. The bosses can be built to be either Afflatus focused or mechanic focused. Oh yeah, with that skill tree situation. I've ignored Afflatus advantage for most reverie, only cared at 200, 300. Okay, I get that. Opera singer, of course. Yep, you sold.
Just another shift.
A good point.
Whee!
I'm here.
Laundry time.
No other study could show you this.
Maybe I should do a pinned comment.
Walking trainer.
see. Okay, typing up my little message here. Okay. We have a pinned comment. I always end up using more words than I need to. Something I need to work on. Okay. So, I used Ms. Newbabble's incantation last turn, so I don't need to use it this turn. And now I have a ton of Ms. Newbabble incantations that I don't need. Gotta love it.
I will remember.
Everything's on fire! Ah! Vila, you need to get your ult up stat. Oh, maybe let's do this and then this.
I admire your courage.
What I'm good at.
A new hypothesis. A good point.
For the good of all.
It's out with you.
Calculating distance. The benefits of field mapping.
Yay! Okay. Oh my gosh, help. Oh boy. Oh boy, I don't have the right cards. This sucks. Oh, I don't like it. Maybe I should go ahead and use this to get cards for Vila. I think I'm actually gonna do that, yeah. I don't need that card. And I'll do this on Vila. And then I'll do
We share the
this.
same dream. I will remember your
There.
sacrifice.
And
I
that.
admire your courage.
Do this. And do
A new
this.
hypothesis.
To a brighter future.
Ugh. I don't like the scalding game play mechanic.
Keep up the pace.
It makes me panic.
Together, we are fearless.
Run. Start running. No other study could show you this.
Okay. Alright. I guess this is the highest difficulty for this boss,
Run,
so it would
start
make
running.
sense. Ooh. Wave of Sheets. What is Wave of Sheets? Is that Flutter Pages mechanic? What is that? Oh, it is! There you go. Alright. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards for Windsong. I can get her one more. I can do this too to get rid of one of those Ms. Newbabble thingies. We are on round 4, so I don't need to use Ms. Newbabble's thing. Shield. Vila, why don't you have any cards here? Rawr.
Just another shift. What I'm good at.
I guess I could use this. Scalding is characters with affected incantations. So like, if their cards are left in the tray, is the vibe I'm getting here. Whatever. I'm just gonna use this thing.
A good point.
And your Star Boss ult.
These sheets are my wings.
My Star
Limited scale, infinite
Boss
lines.
ult. My brain is on
Confirm the
overdrive and
formula.
I've already forgotten what I said
The benefits
2
of
minutes
field
ago.
mapping.
Or 1 minute ago. Ah! Oh yeah, that's... I have something I can use. I have that thing up there. That's right. I forgot! Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. I've almost knocked out the boss. I forget if there's another, like, mode for that one. I need to use this. Maybe I do this. Let's get more flutter page cards out here. Sure. Why not? Ms. New Babble. Put this on the flutter page.
A new
use
hypothesis.
this. And then
Yes, I got
got
this. I
that.
can do it.
And then I don't know if anyone really needs another Eureka. Flutter Page is gonna get more from her ult anyway. I don't know what I'm doing. This.
Walking training.
I'm still in phase 1. I thought so. I thought there was another thing
No other study could show
after
you
this.
Higher than a bell tower.
Whee!
And deep in the clouds.
She's so friggin' cute. I'm so glad I got her. Okay, so now what happens? What's this boss mechanic? Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Shield. Uh-huh. Alright. Okay. Is this phase 2? I don't really know. I guess there's little bar... Oh! Why isn't it on the screen here? Why can I only see this if I click on the details? Whatever. Whatever. Okay, I don't want to get rid of an incantation that's rank 3. And there's no flutter page cards, but that's fine, honestly. I guess I could, like, I don't know. I kind of want to... No. I don't know what I wanted to do. Oh, wait, I want Vila cards because she's not in ult status right now. Yeah, I that's what I want.
I admire your courage.
Yep. And I do this. And then it's both on fire? That seems like that shouldn't be how that works, but whatever.
You won't be disappointed.
This seems silly to use that. I should use this instead.
A
Yeah.
good point.
Sharp fang.
These glowing lights.
Go, Ms. New Babble!
We are the master and maven of the place.
The benefits of field mapping.
The benefits of field mapping. Flutter Page, you're amazing! Oh my gosh, that was so much damage. Thank you for the shield, Ms. New Babble. I'm actually glad that I brought 2 support characters. Whatever we're calling them. Shielder/healers. That was the right call, it turns out. And I got a bunch of stuff that I can cleanse. Okay. If I do
We share the
this,
same dream.
then that'll cleanse and heal. And we are on an odd-numbered round, so I'm gonna do this. And then do
An academic
this.
question.
And then
A new
use that.
hypothesis.
To a brighter future.
Oh, I forgot to do the thing with the Burton thing. I forgot. That's the whole point of having it. Oh, wow. Too bad.
Walking training.
Limited scale.
Go,
infinite
Winsong.
lines. Behold,
Good. All right.
no other study
Very
could
nice.
show you this.
Ooh, Kumar. Kumar is coming out of her shell. Okay, I don't know why this reminded me of it. So don't even ask. Because I have no idea. But that just reminded me just now. Have you guys been watching the anime Bang Dream Ave Mujika? I doubt anyone in this stream has, but I've been playing the gacha game Bang Dream for years and years and years, and the newest anime is so good that I'm even seeing people post about it outside of the usual gacha sphere, and it's really exciting. I'm behind on it, so don't spoil anything, okay? If you have. I'm only up to like episode 6 or something like that. Alright. Now let's do some heals, maybe?
I admire your courage.
I have a friend that always talks about it, but I never got into it myself. Bang Dream happened after I kind of dropped out of rhythm games. Oh, I getcha. Yeah, it came out kind of after people were burnt out from Love Live School Idol Festival. And I totally get that, because I was almost there, but I ended up joining Love Live School Idol Festival kind of late. So I escaped the worst of the burnout. This stupid card is still here, and I don't want to use it. So I might as well just do this. Go away, card. There. LLSIF took my soul and life force. It's so over. I totally sympathize. That game demanded so much. Every gacha game I've played since feels like it's so much easier than that game. But I sure did play a lot of it. And then I moved over to Bang Dream and I was like, wow, there's really nice art even on the 3-star cards. Like, with backgrounds and everything. And the multi-live system was really awesome, and I still do multiplayer lives every night to this day. The anime cover music is great. Still a gacha game, of course, so it still takes over your soul, but I've had a good time. Oh my gosh, I need to figure out what I'm doing. It's an even-numbered round, so I don't need the Ms. New Babel. Wait, maybe I do need the Ms. New Babel. Her name is so long! Maybe I do need her shield, after all.
I will
to
remember
stay
your
alive.
sacrifice.
That's the extra action, or
What I
extra
did
AP, that is.
A good
That.
Run. Start running.
But if you can't do the games anymore, the Bang Dream anime have been very, very good. And they use 3D animation,
Taking
and they
another look?
actually use it well. And I don't know who is directing these shows, but it's somebody with a lot of talent. I don't know if it's a veteran anime director or a new and coming anime director who just got discovered through Bang Dream or what, but they have a vision in their show, and it's really cool. They like set up shots mindfully, and there's visual storytelling, and you just don't imagine that kind of thing coming out of a gacha anime. But there it is. It's really, really good. There's a lot of fun lore stuff you can dive into in that show. Into any of the shows, because like each of those different seasons are kind of focused on different stories, different bands. Not that they have a season for every band, but let's do
I
that.
admire your courage.
Maybe we need Flutter page incantations right now. I think we do. Do that. DPS is too low. It does feel kind of low. You're totally right. Sturdiness. Oh yeah, I can use that. I forget what that does, but I can use it.
I will remember your sacrifice. I admire your courage.
Yes, I got this. I can do.
A new hypothesis.
Do that. And whatever.
Up here. For you, Emperor.
Higher than a bell tower, and even the
Go,
clouds.
Flutterfish, go!
The benefits of field mapping.
Okay, well this time I'm actually going to use the Vertin ability on Windsong. Maybe that'll help. Uh-oh. Ult! Ult!
Training.
Give us a shield, thank you! I mean, part of the reason I have low DPS is that I have a shielder and a healer. But Ms. Nuvable should be able to have lots of DPS herself, so I don't know. That ult actually changed a lot. Like the boss ult that I used or whatever. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Oh, the flutter page ult? Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna have to use the Vertin ability to get more Vila cards because she needs to give Windsong her buff. Unfortunately.
We share the same dream. I will remember
Like
your
that.
sacrifice.
Okay, and then... who's lowest in health? Flutter Page! Stay
I
alive,
admire your
please.
courage.
I'm just gonna use Windsong's ult and that's it.
An
Because I want
academic
all the
question.
DPS.
To a brighter future for everyone. Keep up the pace. For the good of all.
Good.
Limited scale.
Go Windsong,
infinite
please! Please!
lives. Confirm the coordinates.
Nice! Very nice. Okay! There it is. It's now maxed out. Whatever this thing is, it is maxed out. That was phase 3, yep. Success! The ultimate is treated as an extra action. Its gather energy is reduced by 1 round, but suffers damage dealt minus 50%. Oh. I was on 2 for a little bit, and then I wasn't anymore. Sure. What's this? Critical rate up. Critical damage up. I don't know about that. Let's do that. It's so funny when characters have an ultimate that casts a thing and the thing does damage. Is that thing ultimate might or is it incantation might? You know? You know what I mean? Because it's kind of indirect. I don't know whether it's considered ultimate might when Windsong uses her ult. Same thing with Flutter Page. It's its own damage that's separate, so it doesn't count for either of those. Man. Okay, what do we got here? Critical rate or critical damage. Oh, Incantation Might covers it? Oh, no, I was talking about Windsong and Flutter Page's ult. And pretty much any character who like, they have an ult where they cast a thing and the thing does damage. Like Isolde, she casts her, you know, passive ability. So, I figure... Okay, I'll do that. Cool, I have it maxed out. Now what will happen when I go into the depths and things? Isolde and Lucy are considered incantations? Okay. I got the gist now, alright. What's going on here? Stronger Afflatus damage plus 20%. The original ult is considered a buff. That makes sense, yeah. Okay.
Let's go.
What kind of stuff can we do here?
We make an ideal team.
What if I did Anjonala with this team? Would that be really weird? Is this the weirdest team you've ever seen? I just love stacking extra actions on extra actions on extra actions, because they all just feed into each other and stuff. But she has the strong Afflatus, and this stage has the stronger Afflatus damage plus 20%. Anjo, Flutter Page, Vila is a solid 3. You've ignored it for most of it. I'm gonna go with my Afflatus strat for now, and if I fail miserably, I will change. I consider these fights hard. I mean, I guess this is an in-between fight, isn't it? So when I get to, like, 200 meter, that's when it's gonna be an issue. Which does make sense. In which case, this will be a cakewalk. It'll be fine.
I admire your courage.
Perfectly understood. Just another shift. Another jar?
Heart scale.
Please, allow me.
Unfortunately, I must say, there has been no sunshine outside of my window
Let's get it
during
over
this
quick.
entire stream. It looks like it's just a cloudy, rainy day, as usual.
Interessante! Ciao, amore!
I hate mineral boost contract, I see. Oh my goodness, they hurt. 200 meter actually just ruined me, man. Oh no, oh I'm scared. I was banging my head against the third fight for days. Oof. Ooh. Scared. Did the enemy put taunt on me? Did you put taunt on Anjonala? Huh. Well, there you go.
I will remember your sacrifice.
It's what I'm good at. It's newly made this year.
Wait a second, I just remembered that I
Another
don't
jar?
have a lot of
Together,
buffing for
we are
Jonyoungsu. Normally I would bring 6, but I didn't.
For my wings. There they are. You don't want to miss it.
I ended up doing it with the Windsong team. Oh, 300 meter one. The 300 meter fight.
Police is number. I'll carve it on your face.
Okay. Why do I not? It's round 3 and my Vila is not Why do I always do this? I keep forgetting that I need to check how many mental damage characters I have in my team for Vila to get her ult up nice and fast. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna go like
Admire your
this.
courage.
And
Perfectly understood. It's newly made this year. Another jar?
Wait a second. I need to do some healing.
I will remember your sacrifice.
Heal,
I admire your
please.
courage.
Yes, I got this. I can do it. It's newly made this year. Another jar?
Sharp fang.
The issue is just RNG. I'm doing Joe, Flutter Page, Regulus, Sylvie, but I need to bank on Regulus having a two rank card and critting.
Easy, poor thing.
There they are.
Eternity provides some
Easy, poor
cheese.
Enjoy!
One day I will get Eternity from losing a 50-50, and I will just be like, hello. Welcome home, finally. Okay. Now for the big one.
We share the same dream. I will remember your sacrifice.
It's what I'm good at. Shall I, Master?
To a brighter future for everyone. Heart scale.
It's out with you.
Easy, poor thing. Ciao, amore!
Uh-oh, here we go. Ah!
Those gates!
Oh, that was fine.
Prego!
Ouch!
Yikes. Alright.
I'll fill the cup for you.
Easy, poor thing.
You run Eternity with level 1 Nick Bottom and Zima? A level 1 Nick Bottom? You mean really, like, actual level 1? He doesn't have any mechanics that involve him dying. He does? Or... I didn't realize he did. Weird cheese comps. They are spooky and weird.
Perfectly understood.
I admire your courage.
Strange and mysterious cheese comps.
Just another shift. It's newly made this year. Another jar? Do have a little faith in me, Master.
Together, we are fearless.
There they are.
Easy, poor
I tried so hard to do the Windsong card stacking thing in
You don't
Main's
wanna miss
Bulletin. I have it on stream, VOD, and everything, and I just could not make it work. I could not keep track of it.
Don't worry, you won't
Tried
cry
so
too.
hard.
Prego!
I was able to get a lot of cards,
Oh,
but
it's affecting you.
it just, you have to do it in a certain amount of rounds and all that. And it needs to do all the damage in that one go. And if it doesn't, you have to just restart the whole thing. Okay. Now... Wait a second. What am I looking at here? I have no Jonyangzu cards. I want to use Jonyangzu. Nick Bottom drains one Moxie. From the enemy, I'm assuming you mean. Interesting. Two-star meta strats. How exciting. Wait. Joe Nangzu doesn't have any Eureka. What am I doing?
I will remember your sacrifice. I admire your courage.
What I'm good at. It's newly made this year.
Keep up the pace. For you and for us.
Laundry time.
Interessante, interessante!
I want to know what
Police's number.
that guy is saying
Carve it
when
on
he
your
gets it.
Punishing you.
I'm assuming it's Gaelic or something. But that's just an assumption. I might be totally wrong. Okay, so now I've got that and that. Can we get some more flutter page cards? We can't. Yeah, links are disabled in my chat. I get too many bots and things that are like, go here for free viewers. And they are silly. Okay, I've almost got this done. I take so long, I'm sorry.
Yes, I got this. I can do it.
You can do it, Flutter Page.
Another jar? Perfectly understood. It's newly made this year. Feel my stock and fresh.
Yo, bro, want few viewers? Come here for free viewers. Trust, not scam. Oh, yeah.
Got you.
Trust.
Easy.
So not a scam, bruh. T-Mix, thank you so much for the link. Or, not the link, the video name. Appreciate that. Yay! Cool.
There are many arcane animals that only come out in the rain.
Okay, alright. Whee! I want more money. More money! For my critters that I'm not even doing
Naturally.
anything with them.
There are many arcane animals that only come out in the rain.
Don't forget the roaring jukebox is almost gone. Get your tenant garment while you can. Hey, wait a second. Are there any codes I haven't put in yet? Let me check the codes. Code check. There is a code. Gotta grind those mutant critters out. Millions must die for my perfect specimen. Okay, free breeze will give you some clear drops. Well, bam. And then there was another one, but that's 15 days old, and it probably won't work anymore. Or I might have already used it, I can't remember, with the wind. It still works! It'll give you clear drops. That's nice. I'm glad that they let it stick around. Well then, we'll try this one too. It might also work. Fallen Swan does not have clear drops, but it has Jar of Picrasma candy and some other stuff. Yeah, the one I just did, this one you're looking at right now, is from February 28th or earlier. Oh, amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going backwards until they don't work anymore. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is almost a month old and it still works. Dreamlike time will give you 30 clear drops. Very nice. And we'll try this one. Is this too old? It's not over a month old and still active, I assume, for the remaining days of this patch. Fog Hag will give you 30 clear drops. Wonderful, wonderful to see. Surely this one will be too old. Surely. It's not! More clear drops! Okay, I'll stop because at this point, there's probably codes that you all have already seen. But, that's nice. That's very nice to see. I just go on the official Discord for Reverse1999 and get stuff there, basically. How many drops do I have now? I have 41 drops. Or pulls, I mean. 41 pulls. Neat. I have 41 unilogs. That's neat. Let me just poke at Main's bulletin, and then I will finish up the stream there. I have not checked out Projection of Nightmare Crisis yet, or the other levels for that matter. But I feel like I'm grown up. This is a boss we've known for a long time. I always start with Newsflash. I should just jump into Crisis Column and stop babying myself. This dude's a chump. Being an early game boss is suffering. Poor guy. Poor guy. Okay. Sturdiness, huh? Be a shame if that got chipped away at because of extra actions. It'd be terrible if something happened to that.
We make an ideal team.
Oh. Sure, why not Gutian? Sure, why not? Let's just give this a try. This is a weird team, but... Oh, especially because Vila has no mental damage friends in this team. Oops. My bad.
I admire your courage.
Perfectly understood.
The music will speak.
Let's, do things. Oh, this music! Have we heard this music before? It sounds new.
Keep calm.
Careful.
The light that illuminates all.
Oh.
Stay back, I say.
It's old music? Oh, maybe it's my first time hearing it in my headphones. Maybe that's the difference. I'm used to hearing it on my not as good phone speakers.
I will remember your sacrifice.
The bones will tell.
Oh wait, I don't need that. Never mind.
I admire your courage.
Perfectly understood.
Ah! Ah! Wait, why is Gutian's Moxie so low? He has 2 reality teammates. What the heck? 3+ reality damage allies. Doesn't that... Oh wait, Anjanala's mental! Anjanala's mental damage. I keep thinking that she's reality damage because everything in this game is reality damage, it feels like sometimes. Okay. So that's why Vila's able to get her ult faster than I was expecting. Okay, so it's actually Gutian who was shafted here. I will figure something out. Somehow, some way. Lucy, you just hang out.
The music will. The bones will tell.
For
Just
the
use
good
your
of all.
passive. Whatever.
Flee, mortals!
This is not a mistake made by man. Pardon me.
Bunga bunga, this dude can't do anything, LMAO. It's true. All it does is keep regenerating, but if you kill it fast enough, that doesn't even matter. Okay. It's not about killing the boss successfully, it's about having
We
a
share
fun
the
time
same
with the
dream.
team I have. And Gutian can't have a fun time if he's not using his array. Come on,
I will
Gutian,
remember
you can do
your
it.
sacrifice.
This is really funny. I'm just gonna keep
The
on.
music will. The bones
Because I don't
will
even
tell.
need to, like, use the
right
right
up.
incantations each turn. Because we're gonna beat it up really easily anyway. R99 was Reality 99 until 1.7, right? You know? To this day, I still have no idea what Gutian actually does. Oh, so he has his Isolde type, you know, at the end of the turn he does a mass attack thing. But he only does that to the enemies that have this little shape of bones on them. And his ult applies shape of bones to all the enemies. And it makes it so that, I think the array helps your team also. I can't remember exactly in what ways, but it helps your team for the 3 rounds that it's up. That's basically how it works. And also, he has his channel situation. So, like, what I do is I use
Confrontation
his
was never to
array
my liking.
to put Bones of Array on all the bad guys. And then I use channel
Music
to
will
make sure
speak.
that he's channeling so that he does use his end of turn mass attack thing. Damage increase, extra bonus for reality damage. Yeah, yeah.
I admire your courage.
I guess I don't need healing, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And he spends Eureka in order to use that mass attack at the end of the round, so he needs to have Eureka to use it. His channel gives him like 2 Eureka. I think his ult gives him a little bit. I forget.
Charging.
I press buttons and it works.
The Bagua drown on the cyan brick never warns about its
Let
changes.
Vila feel like she's contributing. She has her buff, you know. Okay, so
Pardon.
that puts Shape of Bones on everybody, and then I just put Channel on him, which makes his flute float around him. Look at it floating on the right side of the screen here, even though Lucy's doing things. Lucy's taking control of the camera. Go, Anjo. And then, wait, no, he's already done it. Never mind. And now, because all of those boss parts died and came back, they don't have Shape of Bones on them anymore. And then I get annoyed. And then I do this so I could get my Shape of Bones afflicting cards back. Although it is on the main boss.
The bones will
That.
tell.
How does this man even work the holes on his flute? The bones will tell. Now, I have a question about Anjo Nala, everybody. So she has a channel incantation, and she has a channel ult. So, like, do I need to put her in channel with this card and then use her ult? Or do I just ignore it? You don't use it? Okay. She just is in her channel with the ult. They do separate things. I had a feeling they did separate things. It's so weird. Well, there you have it. Is it bad that she doesn't have her channel going with the him heart counter on her? Always have him up? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's very bad. I'm very bad? Are you saying I'm bad at this game? That's not nice. So in this case, I should, right? But because this is gonna be there in the
Hello,
tray,
Master.
doesn't that mean that this channel card won't happen? Or maybe I save that for next turn.
The music,
Hello,
Nope, no.
the
This
bones will.
and this is what I was meaning to do. Let's give Eureka over to Gutian. Oh, it still goes through. So I could still put
Hello,
this up.
Master.
I see. Let's see,
Careful.
let's see.
Do have a little faith in me, Master.
Alright. Here you go, Gutian. Ult always lasts for Anjo. Makes sense.
I, robot, child of science.
Ugh, 1 second.
Sweet dreams.
I need my special steak pepper. Now I am comfy. I love how I said, I'll just do Main's Bulletin at the end to finish up the stream. Like it's not gonna take a huge long time because I talk so much. I'm not gonna use the array yet because I don't need it. I still have one more round of it going. Alright, I think it's Lucy time. That's what time it is.
I will remember your sacrifice.
I feel like I don't even need, well,
I
I
admire
would
your
like
courage.
Vila's ult to be up. That would be nice. If we could make that happen. Alright, and Gutian, you can see the flute is floating around him. He is channeling. And at the end of the round, he will spend 2 Eureka to do his mass attack on the enemies that have Shape of Bones on them. Okay, there.
Heart here. For the good of all.
Flee, mortals!
Target confirmed.
Nice. And now everybody's alive. The enemy's all alive, so when I use Prophecy Told ult from Gutian, it will mark everyone and we'll do even more damage or something, I guess. There it is. Song of Generosity is still up.
We share the same
Boom.
dream.
Confrontation was never
Boom.
to my liking.
And I guess... More Eureka for Gutian, why not? No, I don't... Well, sure.
The music will speak.
Wait, his ult gives him... His ult give him Eureka? Right. So I don't actually need that.
We share
Confrontation was never to my liking.
Charging.
Whatever.
Hello, Master.
to a brighter future for everyone.
Brighter future for everyone.
The
This
Bagua
is really
drum on
nice
the sign
music.
brick
It's very
never
chill
warns
and
about its
vibes.
changes.
Eliminate target.
Flee, mortal!
And they're all gonna die before Gutian has a chance to use his mass attack, because of course. At least the main body still has the shape of bones. There it is. He got to zap them.
I, robot, child of science.
Go, Lucy, go, Anjo.
Sweet dreams.
Go, go, go. Alright, we got the first S. This boss cannot do anything. They just are powerless against us.
The music will speak.
Loading.
Wait, I should do that first. Sure, I'll just move it over.
Perfectly understood.
Has it even hit you yet? I mean, Eureka's missing some... Not Eureka. Lucy is missing some health. I can't remember how. Maybe they inflicted some debuffs? I'm not really sure.
I admire your courage. Charging.
Please, allow me.
You've done more damage to yourself than the
Together,
boss.
we are fearless.
The light that illuminates all.
This certainly will be a lot faster of a main bulletin boss than any of the others. To be sure. And I love how Shape of Bones really does just stay... Oh, it says 2 rounds. Huh. Interesting. The array does a damage bonus and additional damage bonus for reality damage characters. Okay. Yep. Just like we were saying earlier.
I will remember your sacrifice.
Doo-doo. Wait, let's do this one instead.
I admire your courage.
More Moxie for Gutian. We've got him up. Eureka for Gutian. And I guess do some more of this
The
stuff.
bones will tell.
I want Gutian to feel needed.
The music will speak.
Shall I, Master?
Keep up the pace.
Stay away
Is
from
this the main bulletin boss where I finally hit 2 million? I wonder. Oh, they do! They do hit me!
I, robot.
It's because I used Gutian, I guess. This is the first one where I actually got to the turn limit. Yeah,
Drink.
makes sense. Beat them all up. Beat them all up. We got double S. And also, Gutian puts Shape of Bones on a random enemy. And I think it sometimes puts it on a random enemy that already has it. Possibly. Golden the Cave one was the easiest to hit 30 turns. Oh my. Look at all the debuffs. Whatever shall I do? Let's do that. Wait a second. Or I could do
I will
this
remember your sacrifice.
and this.
I admire your courage.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Confrontation was never to my liking.
How about that? I gotta do it all over again.
I will remember your sacrifice. I admire your courage.
Confrontation was never to my liking.
Perfectly understood.
Go!
For the good of all. Together, we are fearless.
The Bagua drown on the sign brick never warns about its changes.
Feel my dark embrace.
Didn't quite take it out.
Cheer up.
I need to stop using Gutian and freaking use Lucy. I think that's probably it. Just use Lucy as much as possible. I just wish Gutian would get his Moxie back faster, like Vila does. Doesn't she get Moxie back in some way? And that's why you're able to do perpetual ulting with her?
We share the same dream. I will remember your sacrifice.
The one thing about Anjonala's ult is that it means your ults come after the enemy's turn, which is a little bit risky.
Sharp fang.
I have to push to 2.3 mil for each boss for their Discord. Ah! Oh no. Man. People like you make
really
me
the best
sick.
you have to offer.
No damage.
Please don't kill us.
Robot.
We survived! Whenever I see people post their 2 million mains bulletin runs, I'm just like, that's nice. I got 1 million the other day and I was really excited about it. I feel inferior. Sudoku-kun, I know that you've recommended the Spirit Intellect contract before, with like 6 and stuff. But yeah, in terms of how it works, I think it had something to do with the fact that Anjonala's attack is the reference. Yeah, attack and HP. Or whatever. I know it's related to that, and then I don't really know how it goes beyond that point. Oh, it's the I3? So that's Mind and Flesh. Anjonala casts a rank 1 Feast of Lust as a follow-up attack. Oh, the follow-up attack. And then this one is what? Oh, right, okay. There's a certain role on the Discord you have to have 2.3 mil on each to even qualify for. That feels toxic. That feels toxic to me. Oh no.
I admire your courage.
Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm frozen in place.
Perfectly understood.
Loading. For the good of all.
Keep calm. Flee, mortals!
Barrage.
Take that, Miss.
Yay! Triple S! I need more heals, please. It's gonna be punching me in the face because Anjonala's ult comes after the enemy.
I will remember your sacrifice.
Doo-doo.
The music will speak.
Charging.
Does it make sense for me to use Lucy right before I use
Shall
this?
I, Master?
Surely.
Together, we are fearless.
Careful.
Yeah, this will work.
Faraday's miracle.
Okay.
Feel my dark embrace.
Alright. Almost took it out. That was very close.
Not right.
Under attack. I, robot.
You accelerate the him that way? Makes sense, yeah. Go, Lucy, go, Lucy, go.
Dream.
Nice, good. Alright. Okay.
Perfectly understood.
I would like some heals.
I admire your courage. I will remember your sacrifice. Loading. For you and for us. Keep up the pace.
Do have a little faith in me, Master.
Aim and shoot.
Flee, mortals!
Okay. We are at 930k. And okay, we've got that up, we've got that up,
We
we've
share
got
the
this.
same dream.
And I mean, we might as well. No. We're gonna focus. Let's focus.
Perfectly understood.
Charging.
Yeah.
Shall I, Master?
To a brighter future
Focus.
for everyone.
If I focus each arm, that means we take out one arm. Lucy gets her passive extra attack,
I say.
and so on and so forth.
The light that illuminates all.
Yes, good.
Flee,
Good.
mortals!
And then that happens. And then Gutien will smack everybody in the face. Wait, he didn't smack everyone in the face. Did he finally run out of his channel?
I, robot, child of
He
science.
finally ran out of his channel, but that's fine. It worked out. Alright, 950k. We are up to round 16. We need to figure out dinner at some point. I already cooked yesterday, so I don't know what I'm doing today. Well, bam! Alright. Oh, did it finally? Nope, Shape of Bones is still there. I don't know. I forget how Shape of Bones works. Let's just remind ourselves, why not? It just inflicts it on a random enemy for 2 rounds. So it keeps inflicting it on the boss, because the boss never goes away. The boss is the one, like, consistent element.
I admire your courage.
So, I just need to channel...
The bones will tell.
And then we do this. And then... we do this. And
Loading.
that.
For the good of all.
Pardon me.
Almost hit 1 million.
Calm.
I think I'm figuring out Anjo Nala. I think I didn't actually have her figured out yet. Good. And as you can see, Gutien is still in channel. Good. Okay. Alright. Let's get the buff.
I will remember your sacrifice.
Confrontation was never to my liking.
And he's gonna get more Eureka, so he'll stay in channel. And then... I don't know. That card will go away anyway, so might as well use it. And... is there a reason to use this? Do we already have Titillated on here? I guess it wouldn't hurt to put another stack on?
Perfectly understood. Shall I, Master?
Let's see. Let's find out.
Here.
The Bagua drown on the sign
We
brick
have
never
hit
warns
1
about
million.
its changes.
All right.
Feel my dark embrace.
Okay. There we go. Now we don't get hit. Right. Okay.
Child of science.
I'm getting used to it now. Lucy, you're so awesome. I still haven't gotten a feel for what exactly Underknives ult does, other than it hits all the enemies in a mass attack. It's also a channel. So it brings up her contracted users ult. And oh, they use HP. I forgot. That's what's going on. That's why Lucy's losing health. I forgot. Inflicts 2 random effects from a collection of debuffs. I forgot about that part. Yeah. Additional negative statuses make it do more damage. I forgot about that. So that's good to be reminded. Let's keep on healing up Lucy.
I admire your courage.
Hmm.
Perfectly under
Charging. Loading.
Something like that.
together.
I
We
suppose.
are heroes. Stay back, I say.
Faraday's miracle.
Nice.
Flee, mortal.
Target confirmed.
I feel like before this I didn't all the way understand how Lucy worked. Yay, we didn't get hit in the face! But we might this turn a little bit. Actually, what do they do? What does the big cube thing do anyway? It doesn't do anything. It just does a thing. Which makes sense, I swear. Oh, spiked entwined. Don't care. We'll be fine. Okay. We need... There's so many things to keep track of. It's driving me crazy. What if I do that? Sure.
The music will speak.
Yeah.
Shall I, Master?
This is not a mistake made by man.
Do have a little faith in me, Master.
Nice.
I
Let's
child
go.
of science.
Sweet dreams.
No! I'm running out of brain juice, so I'm talking less and less as the stream goes on. But, I hope you all are having a good day, and I really am grateful to everyone who showed up today. It was a mighty fun stream. I'm still gonna be streaming, I'm just saying. This has been a cool time.
We share the same dream. I admire your courage. I will remember your sacrifice.
Yeah.
To a brighter future.
Whee! T-Max was like, whee!
Sharp fangs. For you, Emperor.
Velo's healing is unreal.
Embrace.
Teach me the Anja rotation. I'm nervous. I'm not good at being taught
What's
reverse
punishing
strats.
Not right.
I'll say that right up front. I get confused very easily. You might have noticed. It's not hard? Okay. That is the thing about cheese comps. Like, they're a cheese comp because they're easy to understand and put into practice, generally. Uh-oh, Gutian stopped channeling! A disaster.
The bones will tell.
I want Gutian to be channeling. It's useful when he does that. Boom, boom, boom.
Perfectly understood.
Boom, boom.
The music will speak.
Charging.
Hello, Master.
You just only spam Anjo contracted unit cards because the point is to always proc the channel as much as possible. That makes sense. I would definitely use not Gutian at that point. Look at that, everybody! I got red triple S. Red triple S. There it is. 1.2 mil.
Child of science.
Woohoo! And you need 2.3 mil on every boss to get into that special Discord thing? That's so weird. That's so weird. How to burn out on a gacha game. 101, I feel like. Oh, you need 15k messages in the main chord? But T-Max said something about 1.2 mil on the boss, I thought. I'm confused, I guess. I'm gonna save this array and just focus on Anjo and contracted person cards, just like we were talking about. So let's mix these up. And let's do
Perfectly
this.
understood.
And I still don't have enough stuff. Whatever.
I admire your
There we
courage.
go. And I'm not gonna get hit, so I don't need to heal quite yet.
Loading. Charging.
Please, allow me.
The messages are by far the hardest part. Makes sense. I tried to join for the lore channel, but it's all just ship stuff, man. There's never any lore in there. Man, like, sometimes there is ship lore and lore about ships, but, like, there's also lore that's not about ships. We want comprehensive lore, man! Alright, Gutian, time for you to do your thing.
Confrontation was never to my liking. The music will speak.
Loading.
Hi, Master.
Go!
The Bagua drown on the sign brick never warns about its changes.
You need to full clear reveries, so past 300 or whatever it was. 2 full clear cycles of VOV, which I don't know if I've touched yet. 2.3 mil on each boss, and 15k messages. Lord. The other one that goes to 12k.
Child of science.
Sweet dreams.
$1.3 mil, and I have 6 rounds. Yeah, I've never tried to make Anjo Nala's hymn channel proc so many times. It's interesting, I must say. Very interesting.
I will remember your charging.
Do you have a little faith in me, Master? Feel my dark embrace.
Together, we are fearless.
Target confirmed.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I didn't know how to use Anjo Nala before this moment, you know? Alrighty.
I admire your courage.
Alright, alright, alright. Mm-hmm.
The bones will tell.
Loading.
Shall I, Master?
Sharp
Even
fang.
at P0, you can basically keep the stun up indefinitely. Mm-hmm.
Eliminate target.
Feel my dark embrace.
Yay, got THEN! Nice. See, he's contributing.
Robot. Child
That's
of
the beauty of it.
science.
You don't need to know. Funny button, just go burr. That's right.
Sweet dreams.
You know, I remember there was a mains bulletin. Well, I'm talking about it like it was a decade ago. Literally just, you know, however many months ago. But when they introduced the Joshua Festival patch mains bulletin with the 2 deer gods, and you had to count how many times you hit them, and you wanted the stack on them to be below 8 or above 14. And that was something that like really required me to know exactly how many times all my characters were going to hit the boss, so I could calculate crap. And I think that was what got me down the road of I want to know exactly what my characters are doing at all times, no matter what. Oh god, please no. Yeah. I did that on this stream. I remember.
Perfectly understood. Shall I,
All right.
Master?
To a brighter future for everyone. For you, Emperor.
Please, allow me.
Go, Anjanella, go.
I, Robot. Child of science.
Sweet dreams.
She's getting her ult so much, it's amazing. Look at all the debuffs. 1.4 mil. We keep going up, up, up. Bila helps keep everybody alive.
I will remember your sacrifice.
Mhm.
The music will speak.
Charging. Together, we are fearless.
Stay back, I say.
Barrage.
Feel my dark embrace.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. How much more damage can I do? Wait, I just checked, but I immediately forgot. Okay, buff.
I admire your courage.
And that. Although this is gonna give us some more Eureka. Whatever.
Confrontation was never to my liking.
And
Perfectly understood. Shall I, Master?
Heart scale.
let's see how this goes. Can I? I'm sure I
The
can get
Bhagwan
1.5.
drum on the
okay,
sign
or
brick never
1.5
warns
million.
about its changes.
It's amazing! Million!
Stay back, I say.
I think we're gonna get punched. That's okay though. Oh, look at that! That's the best you can do. That was like a mosquito bite. That's hilarious. I thought that they would punch harder the later into the fight we got. What the heck?
Sweet dreams.
That's why the boss is so easy. Yeah, they don't scale up the punches at all. Alright, okay. 1,450,000. Round 29. Got this one into Captivated. That's cool. Not even gonna bother hitting those.
I will remember your sacrifice.
Do, do, do. Do, do, do.
Loading.
Let's see.
Charging. For you and
For some reason, only in the main body scales.
So you have a
Yeah.
little faith in me, Master?
aim and shoot.
Flee, mortal!
The light that illuminates all.
Feel this dark embrace!
Yeah, that was nice. 1.5 mil. Here we go, the final, last piece. Now, is Anjo Nala gonna get her ult, or is the round gonna cut her off? Type 1 in chat if Anjo will get her ult. Type 2 in chat if the round will end and she won't get her ult, I guess. Really? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Whatever. Let's use all of our Verton stuff. Roll triggers next turn. That's so funny. That is too funny.
I admire your courage.
I guess I'll just do damage. I mean, yeah, that's
I
enough.
will remember your sacrifice.
Perfectly understood.
Loading. Charging.
Keep
All
up
right,
the pace.
how high do we get?
Flee, mortal!
Target confirmed.
Stay back, I say!
Nice. Nice.
Eliminate target.
Good. All right, not quite as high as 1,550,000, but we did get 1.5 mil. All right. Okay, that is literally the highest score I've ever gotten. Dang. Check the heck out of that. That's pretty cool. I'm just going to leave that up there on the screen because I'm really proud of it, even though there's no music playing in the background. I'm going to end stream finally. I'm tired and I want some food. Let's go. But yeah, I'm looking forward to streaming tomorrow and sharing the Discord link. It'll be fun and awesome, and you'll get to see cute pictures of my pet rats for the first time. Ooh! Y'all have a good one too. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget my socials. I'm ShinyBot TV on Twitter and Blue Sky, and I've got my VODs up from the last year or so on YouTube, and I'm here on Twitch, of course. You do make sure to take care of yourselves out there. Make sure you eat some food, okay? And stay hydrated and just check in on yourself and see if there's any needs that aren't being met. And thank you so much for showing up and chatting today. It was a very lively stream and I had a blast with everybody. All right, that more than makes up for missing stream yesterday. This was a nice thing to come back to. So I appreciate everyone who checked it out the stream live. And I appreciate those of you watching this on the VOD as well. I will go ahead and sign out to the VOD watchers. Goodbye, recording. Bye. And let's see who we can send everybody to on the stream. Who can we raid? Bum, 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 bum. Oh my gosh, guess what? Y'all, go check out HKK. Because she's streaming Reverse1999. And I want her to stream it more often, so let's support her and make her stream this game more. Alright. She's a lot of fun. Highly recommend. Looks like she's Is it the story? Yes, I think she's doing the story. Cool. All right. Thank you again, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. All right? Bye-bye.
You as such.